mean default?
Testing? Why the hell was it? Why did it change the why did I didn't even update anything? Why was my mic not working? Oh my god. No, I did absolutely no. I've not updated anything. I've not changed any settings. I haven't done anything like that. And the mic just decided to go to like a different microphone instead of my normal mic. I don't know what is going on here. Ah. And all that as I was doing like a sort of announcement for stuff like that too, and then now that's just all gone to the ether. But okay, so no, I have not done anything new for a microphone in. I don't know how long it's been since I got this microphone, but it's definitely a matter of months. Which is the last time I've ever messed with a microphone. So yeah, it is nothing to do with that. I don't even know what happened. Not a clue. The more I think about it, the less, yeah, however many ways there are to say I have no idea what happened, that's all I can say, basically. Yeah, streams. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that, like, the mic holder thing I'm using, part of it came slightly loose, so instead of having it kind of like elevated partially, it kind of like dripped downward and was kind of just hanging based on gravity. I tried to fix that. Maybe something got like minorly disconnected in the process. Maybe that's what happened. That's like the only thing I could think of. Just some random like minute disconnect. But anyway, so we're back. Here we are. Hello. I'm sleepy. I'm sure you're all sleepy too. It's sleepy time for everybody. Snooze. Okay. All right, so trying to get back to the announcement I was trying to make before, my mic decided not to work. So I mentioned a while back where I knew what I was going to be playing for our casual gameplay once we finish up with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. As of now, I'm deciding to go in a different direction with that. When we do eventually finish Rebirth, which I'm figuring will probably be within, if not this week, then probably next week. Whenever we do finish Rebirth, I'm going to be putting a poll in the Discord to find out what you guys want to see me play next. And it's going to be part of a project I've been wanting to do for a while, but never really found like a good time for. And it involves at least multiple games in theory. I don't know if we're going to get to all those games at once. It kind of depends on how long like the first one takes to go through. But yeah, we're going to be going through at least one of the games in question. And then after we get done with that, at least partial project, then we'll be going on to our next casual game, or our full-on casual game, which is probably going to be Ayuden Chronicles, since that was a pretty surprising favorite in the last poll we made about like what the next casual game to play was. I mean, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth definitely did get some love, but yeah, just Ayuden Chronicles. I guess probably because that's a more recent release, is I'm guessing probably why they got so popular. But yeah, we'll probably be doing Ayuden Chronicles next, and I have no idea how long that game is going to be. Hopefully not as long as Rebirth has been taking, because as fun as Rebirth is, it's just too heckin' long. I feel like they need to cut down the amount of open world stuff in the third part, or at least if you're gonna have that much open world stuff, make it so it kind of funnels out like a cone, where you get more and more and more stuff to do in the open world, rather than just everything all at once you get access to the area. That kind of ends up getting overwhelming after a while, which is kind of my issue with Rebirth. But anyway, enough with the random blah blah blabs. Let's go ahead and give that wheel a good old, where's my thing? There's my thing. Let's give that wheel a good old heckin' spin. Okay, Bloodstained. Honestly, that's kind of the game I was kind of hoping for the most tonight, in all honesty, and this was like the number 2 option of everything that were here. But yeah, let's go get that set up. And it will also give me a little bit of kind of look-see, because depending on how quickly this randomized seed goes tonight, I might try to do another one of the new features they added to Bloodstained recently. I just need to make sure I can actually like remove the randomizer part, because I'm not fully sure how that would work. Let me see if I can just get that figured out real quick. So if I go to Steam apps, common, Bloodstained, because I think the randomizer just puts a pack file somewhere in everything. I don't know where that file would be though. Why is it? Oh, I suppose technically. Oh, actually, maybe I could just do that, because I think is that through Nexus? Hold on, I need to do some investigating real quick. Oh no, it's crap. What was it called? Okay, here it is. Vortex. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Hey, at least the effort is appreciated. Welcome on in, Lucas. How you doing? Actually, I haven't done the proper welcome on in. Welcome on in, Demi. Welcome on in, Zenogre. Welcome on in, Lucas. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully you're not doing as sleepy as I am. So games. I think. Okay, 0 active mods. Okay, I must have just done this as like a manual thing then. Yeah, I need to figure out how to unrandomize the game. Wait. Wait, what's the spot armor? Is an ogre's getting armor? I want to see. I want to see that heckin' armor. That probably looks cool as all hell. Okay, so let me go look into my randomizer first. See if maybe that gives me some stuff here. So we want to go to Bloodstained Rando. I probably should just put that in my games folder, honestly, because that's like part of the game as well. Does it just pull from there then? Is that all it is? Next, if I run that, this is what generates the randomized file, correct? Yeah, this is what generates the randomized file. New version found. Fixed DLC checks. No, we're not doing DLC checks, so I'm not worried about that upgrade. Game path. Okay, so it does put it into there. That doesn't really help me though. Oh no, that's just selecting a folder. So streams. Okay, so yeah, it does put it into there. So I'm guessing if I just delete that randomizer pack, then everything should go back to normal. Is my understanding. Yeah, I need to figure out how to like temporarily turn off this randomizer program because it's one I got from a downloaded mod rather than the game itself. But anyway, I'll worry about that later. So we'll do our regular our standard map layout. I kind of been liking going back to that lately. We'll do that. New C, because why not? Confirm. We will get this set up for the night. And while that's going, I'll actually catch up with chat because apparently you guys have been active to do so. Yeah, you will have you for your armor. I'm still curious about what that means. Speed, yeah. So, okay, so I had a free day from work today. Hell yeah, I could definitely use the free day from work. At least next Monday, I'll be getting off because of Memorial Day. So I'll be trying to use this weekend mostly to like try to catch up on sleep since I've not very good on that lately. And now you're eating cinnamon. I have not had cinnamon fries. I'm actually kind of curious about that because I do like me my fries and I do like me my cinnamon. Wonder what cinnamon with ketchup would taste. I don't think I've ever actually tried that combination before. Now I'm getting thoughts. You don't kill, only capture. You get what you need, then release back to the wild. Kind of like an alternate form of click it and ticket, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. The armor is a reference to Monster Hunter. There's a monster called an ogre. Oh, I didn't realize that had that visual effect to it. Yeah, I have played Monster Hunter. I played a lot of Monster Hunter World specifically. We did do a little bit of Rise on this stream, but because of various issues I have trying to get everything to work on stream and kind of realizing like stream limitations, stuff like that I have. Yeah, it's actually gotten to the point where the Monster Hunter Rise's opening theme and like starting world theme kind of gives me like extra stress just hearing it. So I kind of stopped playing it for that reason. But I do like the game and the series conceptually. But I think I come to the conclusion that after having played a whole bunch of World, I'm like, okay, yeah, I've had a good experience. I've had the best I can get out of that at that point. Just fries lightly dusted with sugar and cinnamon with icing. I would definitely try that out for sure. Yeah, World is amazing. I've not played the Iceborne DLC. I don't have the DLC for either game. I forget what the DLC for Rise is even called, but yeah, I don't have either the DLC for those. I did definitely enjoy those, especially because I was playing with a friend of mine when I played most of World, which I think is probably what made it more fun for me, honestly. And then playing Rise, it's still pretty fun, but I don't know, it's just not the same when you just play it on your own. That's kind of what I've come down to. What do you mean an error has occurred? Well, let's try generating again. Because it said to check a file, but I missed what file it said for me to check. Check the command window for more detail. Okay. Okay, what happened? Unable to find packaged game DLC? What? Okay, maybe I do need to... Hold on. We'll close that. Maybe I do need to actually, like, update this, I guess. You're gonna close? There we go. Yeah, in my opinion, if you've played World, you've pretty much played Rise as well. There's not really too much of a difference between the two games. And I don't remember if World had the same thing, but apparently Rise has like several different points which you get the ending credits, which kind of confused the hell out of me. Because I remember like after the first like the fifth story mission that you get in Rise, boom, you get ending credits right there as if you just beat the entire game. And I guess there's like several other segments that do the same thing. So yeah, in my opinion, if you played World and loved World, good for you. You basically played Rise at that point. Because they add a few new monsters, but they don't really feel all that like different, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go back to the randomizer. Let's see if I can actually make this work. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, so update. Yeah, maybe just the up. Oh, probably because the game updated, and therefore the mod needs to update. That would actually make sense. Yeah, kind of like back when I was trying to do the modded Skyrim playthrough, how I'd like update and re-update a whole bunch of mods to make that even work once. Yeah, World has spoiled you too much. I mean, how do you mean spoiled in that sense? That was before the updates, but it's more so over part one of the bigger picture. I'm already forgetting where we're discussing on subjects. I wonder if you could share some good news I got? Sure. Lay it on us. Let us be the stream of the celebration. Yeah, especially as I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the randomizer even. Why is there a coming soon button on the randomizer? Okay, I love how if I hover over coming soon, the little like help text box that comes up to like describe it is just the TM logo. That's actually brilliant. But yeah, let's see if we can generate this. I don't think anything settings-wise has changed. Yeah, so let's go ahead and generate. What do you mean game path invalid? Input the path to your game's data. Why did that change? Okay, Steam apps common Bloodstained. Okay. Not that. Steam apps common Bloodstained. Steam apps common Bloodstained. Okay, now is this gonna work? Ignore DLC, please, because I do not have the. I don't think I have DLC. I don't know if it means paid DLC or anything like that. We'll assume it's talking about paid DLC because I don't have the paid DLC. Okay, while that goes, I'll go back to chat. Oh, I see what you're saying. For before the updates, I mean, I got the game like well after Rise had released, so I'm kind of surprised it still has the. Well, I mean, even that because it was like 4 hours of content I'd basically played before that first ending. That's what could confuse me. I mean, if they're adding more story after the fact, then that kind of concerns me actually as a game company. But World is like a comfort game. Looked at Rise on the Switch and said, meh. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for at least. Why is there still errors? Okay. Unable to find package game. Yeah, I told you to ignore the DLC. Generate again. How about we don't click ignore DLC? I'm kind of annoyed that this is having issues now. All right. A lot of people said Rise was unfinished because the true rating was added in. Okay, that's actually a thing. Wow. Okay, that. I mean, I guess it does explain things, but I mean, how long did it take for them to actually add like more of the story stuff in? Because I swear, we saw like 2, maybe 3 new monsters before that first ending sequence, and then just actually, how many streams even was that? I can actually check my playlists for Monster Hunter. Oh, we still had 8 streams out of that apparently. How did we get 8 streams? Well, I suppose I did do a lot of side questing stuff like that too. Yeah, we had 8 streams of it. Okay, so I had a decent number of things, I guess, but okay, back to chat. You got 3 commissions for badges for art for Anthrocon. Cool. Got a 4th a bit ago. Cool. You're hoping your arts are going to start finally taking off now. Heck yeah, arts. Yeah, I've not had the financial confidence to be able to get art for a good while now, just because I got so much other stuff going on. I had like I think a 2 or 3 month period in which I actually had like lots of money coming in, nothing to really spend it on, so I did get a decent amount of art for myself. A lot of which I can't necessarily show on stream for potentially obvious reasons, but yeah. Cartoon strangles you. How dare you insult my baby? I'll turn you into a normie for that. Ah! Okay, while we have the Monster Hunter argument going in the background, I'm going to keep trying to bug test what's going on with this freaking randomizer. Why does it come up with issues? I'm telling you to ignore the thing. Oh, God. Okay, let me make sure Maybe the game had never actually updated. How do I force check for updates on Steam? Actually, I guess probably just validate files. Yeah, verify integrity of game files. Let's see what this does. Yeah, maybe like with the download, a file got missed or something. I might have to do that if I can't get this figured out. Yeah, I want to give this at least a couple more tries, because like I said, I've actually kind of been wanting to do specifically Bloodstained. So if I can, I want to. Welcome on in, Sim. How you doing tonight? We are currently going through technical difficulties. Okay. All 434 files successfully validated. Updates. Always keep this game updated. Back on downloads. That should be good. Download. Yeah, so it did update. Okay. So apparently, I guess validating also counts as updating, because it shows completed updates, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night today at now. So yeah, maybe that's all I need to do. So we'll try running the randomizer again. So yeah, well, I think this. Okay, why does that reset the path for this? There are so many problems going on tonight. I swear. Steam apps, common, Bloodstained. Okay, so generate, new seed. So we will not tick ignore DLC for now. We'll see what that does. Okay, there's already an issue I can see. Unable to find package DLC. Yeah, it didn't really. I mean, yeah, an error has occurred. Okay. Generate again. Ignore DLC. Maybe the ignore DLC button is just bugged. Maybe that's part of it. Nope, still errors. What the hell? Trace back, key error. Okay, it's still checking for... Okay, I think maybe the randomizer itself is bugged right now. That doesn't help me at all. Import assets. Re-import and convert all base game assets used in this mod. Useful to the game updates, or if one asset gets corrupted on accident. Maybe I need to do that again. I don't know how long this is going to take. We'll let this run at the moment. Let me get back to chat. Yeah, I saw the sim doing the heckin' lurking. Would be funny if you respin and lands on Bloodstained again. It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, there has been at least one series of streams where the same game got spun on 3 weeks in a row. And considering that, like, at best, a game that we had just played being spun again has like a 3.2% chance of being picked. And that happened twice in a row. So yeah, nothing surprised me with the Wheel of Mystery Randomizer or any kind of spin like that. I am doing well. I'm very sleepy. At least I was until I got like a 10-minute like just shut-eye before the stream. Which I found that at least usually gets me through at least the rest of the night, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm feeling good right now. I still definitely need more sleep, but I'll worry about that when it kind of comes time for that. But yeah, I'm currently trying to do a re-import of all the assets. Maybe that's just what the issue was. I had to do the re-import. I don't know how long this is going to take. We'll keep enjoying the jams in the meantime. Yeah, the source I'm using for this audio right now lasts for a good 40 minutes, so we still got another like 15 minutes of jams until we get this hopefully fixed. Yeah, because I know I do want to go to at least... Actually, let me see if I can find out, because there's a person I already know who I want to raid, assuming that they start at a reasonable time. I want to see if I can maybe find out when they actually start, because I actually don't know when they normally start streaming, because usually it's either like just after I start streaming, or it's been like a couple hours into my stream. So I need to see if I can figure out what time they usually start. Would it be under general announcements, I guess? No, I think that's just general announcements. Yeah, where is their Twitch Live? Oh no, that's for the other people things. Twitch Live requests. Do you not have a thing to show when you're going live? Which seems weird, because you do like a billion things that are like super complicated and detailed with Discord, and I'm because surprised you don't have anything like that. Rules, reaction rules, introduce, general announcements, thumbnail voting. Yeah, you don't actually have a channel to show when you're going live in Discord, which I find interesting. Yeah, that's all the miscellaneous stuff that you have going on. Okay, I wish I knew what time he started streaming so I could know like when I'd be able to actually. Why is there no audio? Oh my god. That should be going through desktop audio. What the hell? Oh my god. It's literally everything broke at once, apparently. Not even just Just actual grunting. Okay, why is this not coming through on stream? This has always come through on stream. Do I have to do this? I don't understand anything anymore, apparently. Don't mind me. I totally have not been streaming for like 4+ years at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. Please be gentle on me, everybody. Oh my god. Why? Actually, wait, no, wait, maybe I actually did update. No, did I update? Okay, now I don't remember if I actually updated OBS recently or not. 'Cause I remember there was an update for something that I downloaded. I don't think it was okay. When did OBS, what version is this? 30.12 release. This one came out in April 5th. Yeah, I think I would have updated to this version before this past weekend, so I don't think I did an OBS update. Oh my god, I am so sorry for the scruff, everybody. Okay, I think the import finished, so we should be good with that. Now let's try generating again. We'll ignore DLC, because I don't care about DLC. Please, for the love of God, work. Okay, it's not failing. Oh, it's going. Writing files. It's heckin' writing. It's doing the thing. Come on, we can do it. Pack file generated, hooray! We heckin' did it, y'all. All right. Now we can actually get to the rando. So, let's get to the proper scene. I love how my BRB is selective somehow. Yeah, and then let's boot the game up while I tone down the current. What the hell is that? Why is there a debug for DirectX popping up on my side? That has never happened before. Is that an update from the mod? Oh god, I got so many questions and none of them are being answered tonight. Oh god, okay. You know what? We have Bloodstained running. True randomization hotfix. That's interesting. I'm sure they broke like a whole bunch of different things, but yeah. So yeah, I don't even. That's all I can say. Okay, so it's actually coming from Bloodstained, so it's not part of the mod itself, I don't think. Although it says mod warp to start as an enabled TXT. I don't have that mod. Boss shard fix? What the hell is all this? Just start. Did I have mods installed from something I didn't realize it? What even? Okay, what started this? UE4SS. I think it's Unreal Engine 4, which I think is what Bloodstained was written in. No mods to text file found. From enabled text, no defined load order. No specific game configuration found. Config. PC scan? I mean, the title of this is UE4SS Debugging Tools DX11. So I'm assuming it's from like actual legit game stuff. I've just never seen this before. It's giving me like all sorts of data on here too that I don't know what to do with any of it. Custom mod event, starting mods, no mods file found, starting mods. I mean, maybe they added mods into the base game, I guess? Because I know one of them says like a boss shard fix. No auto DLC. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but you know, things are happening. And also, welcome on in, Asune. How you doing tonight? All right, so yeah, it's doing the thing. And thank you for that comment, Lucas. It's nice to know that even like the shenanigans are still, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying, because I don't. Okay, so yeah, we got everybody screaming. It did the thing. Hooray! Things are actually happening. Okay. All right, let's get into the actual hacking game. Gotta move the window. Cosmetic pack Shantae outfit is red to go? What the hell is... Oh, ready to... You don't need the T if the number 2 is in there. The 2 is already signifies... Oh my god, I'm just gonna move on. Versus mode unlocked, so that they actually have like multiplayer competitive in this now, which I'm still amazed that that's even a thing. Hold on, I need to get out of the window so I can actually move it. Okay, everything should be set. Okay, okay, I was lagging for a bit. I don't know why I was lagging. Okay, I'm not lagging when I'm out of focus. I lag when I go into the game, but then it fixes itself. What the actual hell is going on? No, I feel like this is just... Oh my god, it's lagging. Why is it lagging? Oh my god. Also, why is the FPS counter so freaking huge on this one now? Hold on, check configuration. Yeah, windowed. Yeah, I just want to do regular windowed. 1080p. That makes sense. Maybe I should turn down all of these. I don't think I even really like notice these anyway. Actually, okay, I like how there's only low and epic for effect quality, and then cinematic, I guess. I don't really care about foliage. So, apply all. That would be this button. Apply. Okay, hopefully that makes things. Nope. Okay, let me close out of it. Maybe I have to restart it to actually make it work correctly. Why is everything breaking tonight? I just want to play a game. I want to play a game and do silly thing. Why is the debugging tools coming up? There's no business coming up. Ah. Everything set back to where everything looks. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but occasionally I lag a little bit. I guess we'll just deal with it. Yeah, I feel like this is more validation for me kind of wanting to spend my property tax refund and probably like some extra funds on just getting a new computer later on this year. Because at least part of it is I want to get like an Intel, Intel graphics card. Because apparently Intel, for whatever their like chip settings are, they're actually much better at encoding like visual information in real time, so I could actually properly stream in 1080p rather than just do 720 and then like upscale that. And yeah, this computer it's probably showing its age a little bit. It's still like, you know, pretty good computer for most of the specs these days. But yeah, I think just overall it's showing its age. Anything else I need to change in here now that I have the thought of it? Okay, I like how that's a feature. Swap confirm and back. Reduce input lag. Okay, enable the setting to reduce input latency. However, this might reduce the game's frame rate. I'm getting 740 frames per second. I think I'm good with that. Enable this menu. Yeah, so I don't want the mouse. I had this on green before. I don't know why I changed off of that to red. Maybe because of the update. Shard animation off. Pull those off. Okay. Apply those. I don't know. I mean, the boxes are the same program as what shows my models, so I would think it would still be I think the box would like lag the same basically. I don't think they'd add any more like okay, the box looked pretty clear at least. But yeah, it seems like there's like pockets of like good frame rate and bad frame rate now, which I don't. Maybe once I actually get in game that'll change. Okay, so we go. So play as. Okay, so. EP. Oh. Okay, I was trying to do like ellipses and then P at the end, but no, I guess the file name just runs out of space. EP. Play as Miriam. Normal difficulty. Yeah, so I think as long as I delete the pack that I generate for the randomizer later on, I could go back to playing the vanilla game, which may or may not become important for reasons. Oh, okay, we get a potentially good sword. But the fact that it's a sword is already good enough. Okay, weaker than vanilla, but we'll gladly take it. It has been ages since we've actually gotten a good weapon to start with. And by a good weapon, I mean like an actual sword or katana. Shut up, Miriam. We got some speed running randomizing to do. Oh, why are you going that way? Come on. There we go. Get up there. What do you mean not dead? There you go. Your punishment for alive is being deaded. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, a lot of money to start. Is this supposed to be breakable? Hello? Why was that not being breakable? I don't even... Okay, that's a new bug. Unless there's something specific about O's sword? I mean, I've never actually used this weapon before, so maybe it's always been there and just nobody reported it? I don't know. Like I said, so many questions, just constant questions everywhere. Well, this game was developed by the person who made Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so that may have something to do with it. Yeah, Koji Igarashi, I believe was his name. Yeah, one of the developers on Symphony of the Night, and he is basically like the director and/or the equivalent of this game in particular. In fact, this game is actually basically made after a Kickstarter to kind of try to help show like the big name companies that people still want these. Why? Certain version of the universal sword's power is faded. Why does the sword not break the walls? Okay, we've got a new weapon. No, I want to test this to see if it's maybe just like the O's thing that's maybe messing up. I don't normally like greatswords because they're like really clunky to use, but for the sake of experimenting, we'll try it. Flame ring. Yeah, we get some extra defense. Oh, really? That actually kind of surprised me because we've been playing this as a randomizer for like years at this point. But yeah, so yeah, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Basic create. Okay, so yeah, it was headed by one of the main developers for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And it was originally started as a Kickstarter, where they were trying to raise just $50,000 to kind of get like the starting crew together so they can start building the game, stuff like that. And I think they scheduled for like a month to get their funding goal met so they can actually make the game. Yeah, they passed $50,000 the first day, if not the first hour. And then I think by the time everything actually ended, they were at like 500,000. So they got like 10 times their initial like funding value. At the start, yeah, and this was at a time when there was like no real like big name Metroidvania games coming out, and especially seeing somebody like connected to like one of the original games of the genre, the creator of that wanting to make another game like this, just everybody wanted a part of it. And in fact, that's why this game has still been getting updates after all these years, and even like this last update is when they finally added the last of all the Kickstarter bonuses that they've been accruing for that. And this game came out in like 2021, something like that. And the thing is, one of the Kickstarter bonuses was to make an 8-bit version of Bloodstained in the style of the original Castlevania game. So, like basically side-scrolling adventure game. Not necessarily in RPG elements, but just like imagine like Castlevania 1, 2, or 3. They made a whole other game in that style in addition to this one. And then they made the sequel to the 8-bit version recently as well. So they've also released that. And yeah, they had so much they had to work on for all stuff like that. Yeah. And unfortunately, I didn't find out about the Kickstarter thing until like well after it had closed, so I didn't get a chance to like invest in it at all. Because I probably would have actually put money into that if given the opportunity. Because for me, just Metroidvanias are like one of my favorite genres, just flat out. Especially when they're actually done like with a decent amount of effort. And this game had more than a decent amount of effort. Now, is the game perfect? Absolutely not. There are still plenty of things I take issue with. Okay, so... Okay, it's just O's sword that can't break walls. I don't understand that. Is that a bug, or is that like a lore mechanic thing? Like I said, I just have so many questions. And I feel I'll never get an answer. We don't have any fire, do we? We do have fire. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we can actually open up a shortcut by literally firing this cannon. It actually like breaks open the wall here with the little cannon that just gets shot from it. It's a great little touch that they added. The answer is yes. I already forgot the question. I would say that shows how EP my brain is, but let's just be honest, that's how just my brain normally is, EP or otherwise. Yeah, I have a case of streamer brain, and it is absolutely terminal. I don't have the movement to get in here, actually, which is unfortunate. I need some form of, like, extra movement in the air to be able to get up there. Okay, weapon check. How much more strength is this? Not that much more. We're better off with a regular sword here. Not to mention, swords just generally feel better in this game compared to anything else.
So...
Is this gonna work when there's no... It does work. Cool. Ow. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not very often that shard is useful, but there, that shard was actually kind of perfect. Okay, so we get... Oh, we get Bloodstained. Okay. That is actually technically a progressive shard. It gives us access, or at least a... It opens up a path to another area in, like, the middle of the game. Yeah, that's basically the tutorial boss. It's basically like this big, like, demon sea mermaid woman thing about her. Yeah, so I'll try to... so what I remember of the main story for this is that the character we're playing as, Miriam, she's basically one of, like, a group of people who, like, had some kind of, like, magical... capabilities kind of innate within her, and people were kind of using there are other people who are using them as like kind of experimental fodder or whatever, and that's why you'll see like some runes on her kind of her thighs right there. She has a bunch more of those throughout the rest of her body, and they kind of like amplify the magical effects within her. They're like magical tattoos, basically. That's basically all I remember the actual storyline at this point. There's definitely a lot more to it, but that's kind of all I have for now. Okay, so we get some ingredients there. That's not very helpful. Oh, we could craft this already. Hell yeah. And yeah, with this randomizer, the crafting materials for everything is also very randomized. So we can make some like mid to late game stuff with like early game equipment, which is always kind of... Wait, we already had one? Okay, I guess one just dropped while we were fighting the other things I didn't notice. Okay.
So, what'll it be?
So can we craft Jeebel's glasses? We cannot craft Jeebel's glasses. Sadness. Can't make any food yet. Can't do anything with shards. But yeah, so if you've played, I think both Dawn of Sorrows and Dawn of Souls and Aria of Sorrow for like the Castlevania GBA games, this game uses the same basic mechanism as the souls in that game, but they're called shards in this game instead, where when you defeat an enemy, you get a chance to obtain a shard, which gives you either some kind of passive ability, active ability, or in a couple of cases, familiars. Yeah, enemies will drop, I think every enemy has 2 items it can drop. One is a no, in this game they have up to 4 that they can drop, and the item drop pools are all randomized as well. So I think the number of items an enemy will have will be the same, but the items that themselves that will be dropped are going to be different as well. And also in the randomizer, they do increase the chance of the shards dropping, just to make it a little easier for like the randomizer / speedrunner players, stuff like that.
Miriam,
but yeah, it's gonna be mainly items and shards that you get from enemies. Okay, I like how relatively cheap that is, actually. Okay, do we have anything we can sell for a lot of value? Miso is worth a decent bit. Oh, the wool is perfect.
Then we have a deal.
Oh, we can sell that. I'm selling that for damn sure.
Then we have a deal. Thank you.
And yeah, the randomizer that I have also randomizes the prices that you can sell things for, which is super nice.
Many thanks.
Yay, more pets for everybody. You're all heckin' adorable floofs. Every single one of yous. It's especially cute that you get to pay yourself for that as well, Sim. Because you're also heckin' adorable. Okay, so that was all the stuff we could sell. Do you have anything... Oh my god, seeds just are so... Okay, the corn seed isn't so bad. Alright, so is there anything good for equipment we can buy? We could... No. Wow, your starting weapons actually suck in the shop. You get a pirate hat. You get a cute beast beret. Just look at that little fluff ball of a hat. It's heckin' adorable. Oh, it does give us more strength, actually. Oh, so does the feather crown. Let's go with the cute beast beret, actually, because I like the strength, and the other one is, like, too expensive for its own good. And then we have... Oh, Tadanashi. Okay, that's not as good as the Polonaise? That'd be better. Scarlet Dress. So this gives us physical damage resistances. This one... Yeah, let's go with Tatanashi. That's probably the better of the group. Deduce. We can't buy Jeebel's glasses. So Jeebel's glasses is kind of sort of like a cheat item that you get for, I think, collecting all of the shards in a save file, which when you equip it, it gives you infinite MP. And that's one of the things I'm always looking for in a randomizer, so I can do spells like infinitely. But alas, we don't have that like an easy access here. Nothing really super useful here, honestly. You know what? It's an improvement.
Right, then we have a deal.
Okay, so then what was I gonna buy? Okay, yeah, we'll get one of these seeds just because.
Thank you.
'Cause one of my favorite things about this game is that you can actually craft like various different types of food items, and all food, even for the first time, gives you permanent stat buffs. So you pretty much always want to be focusing on trying to get like food crafting and stuff like that. And then this person is basically your bounty quest giver. She'll give you, like, in this case, we have to kill 3 Sabnoks, and then we would get the 30 of these bullets as a reward. Lately, I've only been going through going through these and only figure out which ones I actually want to go for based on the rewards. Like any kind of food, I always take those.
Help.
You have to do these one at a time, unfortunately. Pizza's good.
Help Dr. Simon.
Pizza's always good. Yeah, equipment recipes, we'll go for those. That gives us a random set of equipment we can also craft. Calisirus is actually a pretty good one, although I don't know how much better it is than the Takanashi. Time tonic, Mongol stuff. We'll probably be killing 3 living fossils as the game goes on anyway. What else is good? Flame Whip, no. Tunic, no. Food. Okay. We only have like a handful of these that I'm really interested in crafting. But yeah, or acquiring rather. And to this day, I still don't know why there's no music in this area. It's just this is all the sound you get from the game. Ooh, okay, that's actually usually a good weapon too. It's actually weaker in this run, dang it. But yeah, spears are actually kind of a decent weapon type in this game. They're slightly awkward, but they usually do a lot of damage, and they actually have a pretty predictable attack range. But alas, that one sucks compared to what we have. Summon Giramund, okay. Let's see if I can still do the blep. Okay, no, the camera doesn't pick up my blep anymore. But yeah, I used to be able to blep on this model back when I used my other model program. But with this one, I wasn't able to really get that feature converted. So all I can do is just look cute at you. Yeah, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know. I feel like that has to be an item-specific thing. I don't know why it is. But for some reason, O's sword just will not break open breakable walls. Yeah, that has to be. I have never noticed that before. And I am still amazed, actually. Ooh, apple juice. So one of the different, so any like actual food item, like, you know, like a cake or like chicken, stuff like that, those usually give you like buffs here, like strength, constitution, intelligence, mind, luck, HP, and MP, stuff like that. Juices, anything that's drinkable, will usually give you either MP refill or experience gain. And generally, you pretty much always want the MP gain, because there's literally no other way to get permanent MP gain other than drink. So if you find a drink, you want to heck and drink it. I'm also get a couple of the sneaky items held up here. Okay, so they're both in chests. Egg and money. Okay. 20. 7 MP. That's not a lot of MP, and the thing is, the way that the randomizer works with spells in this game is that it randomizes the cost of all spells, and it also scales the strength of that shard, I should be saying. It scales the strength of that shard to its new MP cost. So if a shard normally costs like 50 MP to cast, and the randomizer only costs 7, it's going to be proportionally weaker to match up with the 7 MP cost. So yeah, anything that's like 7 MP in this game is going to be like stupid weak and probably not really worth using. Ooh, white shard. Hell yeah. Okay, so all the shards are going to have different colors, which determine what type of shard they are. White shards are basically movement shards for the most part. So anytime we see a white shard, we get better movement capabilities. And now we can just fly to the sky like our planet needs us. I'm going to get really tired of unequipping this thing every time I go to break the wall. Yeah, the movement shards are permanent. Every shard you get is permanent unless you choose to sell them at the Dominique shop. Which, honestly, there's never a reason to sell them, so I just don't. Okay, just summon you. I was hoping you'd do more damage than that. Oh, God. Okay, we got her. Yeah, if she hits you with her attack, you actually get the status effect of Cursed, which makes it so that your max HP and max MP are cut in half. Which really sucks, especially early in the game. Okay, try to get the gear here without dying. Yeah, some of these guys you're not supposed to encounter until like mid-game-ish, so I'm trying to be extra careful around them. But we made it out of there. But yeah, I'm noticing that this sword doesn't cut through the like candles either, so I guess it is specifically this sword that I'm guessing for some kind of in-game lore reason just does not destroy objects. Which makes it kind of unfortunate we got this as our good starting weapon then. And yeah, one thing as well is that once you get a shard from enemy for the first time, you can actually still keep getting those shards. If you collect up to 9 shards, they actually slowly level up in strength as well. Except for the movement shards, they don't really do anything special when you collect more of them because you're not supposed to collect more of them. But yeah, in this case, since the movement shards are linked to just common enemies, you could farm more of them. It just wouldn't accomplish anything. Yeah, one movement shard. It's not even a movement shard, technically. So one of the types of shards, blue shard? Nope, not that one. So one of the blue shards that I always want to see when I do a randomizer like this is one called the Accelerator. It literally just like multiplies your movement speed by, I think it starts off at like 2.5 times speed, something like that. And it lets you just zoom by. And as you do like another form of upgrading shards later on, you actually get to move even faster with it, which is amazing.
I didn't expect.
You love the fact that you're sidestepping like in Castlevania. Yep. Yeah, I'm 95% certain that they put this little like backstep movement mechanic in here specifically as a reference to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Yeah, it's a different set of button combinations to do so, and it's slightly more awkward. But yeah, it is still a thing. Also, look at you rolling heckin' 16. That's a darn good roll. Welcome on in, Cortez. How you doing tonight? Yay, cat soup. I trust you also brought the ketchup to combine it with. Turns out you're angry. No, you are enraged. You have plus 4 to your strength, plus 4 to your constitution, minus 2 to your AC, but you do just like a bunch more damage every turn, which I think is a fair trade-off. Do not ask questions you do not wish to know the answers to. That is my warning. Okay, we got Pork Cutlet, which gives us 1 strength and 4 constitution. Yeah, constitution just serves for like physical defense. It doesn't do anything for health. Oh, this sword has a special ability. I didn't even notice. Okay. Actually, let's see if we can use the little flying pig thing up here. So if we go inside this little Iron Maiden here, it will in fact shut on us, do us damage, and then spit us right back out. However, we can just guide the monster into there instead, and we can push us out of the way. And we get a free item. I feel like most soup is actually made out of tomatoes, or at least in some facet. Now, granted, this is coming from someone who doesn't like cook at all, so I could be completely wrong. But that's just what it seems like to me. I want to get a better sword than this. Resist ice. Okay, the ability actually does decent damage. Ow. Stupid plant. But it could be. Everything has the potential to be soup. Actually, because we have the movement shard, we can get this item for free, which is just materials. And yeah, all the chests that you're seeing, whatever color the chest is, will determine what type of materials you get out of it. So those silver chests, they'll always be like crafting materials, or in some cases like cooking ingredients. The red and gold chests will be just straight up money chests. You get a bunch of money from those. What are the other colors? there's a couple that are like straight up full-on gold. Those are usually like quote-unquote key items that aren't really progression, or they're like other kind of like specialty items. Most of which don't do anything in the randomizer, unfortunately. Yeah, purple shards are ones where I believe you can actually aim it, so I can use my right stick to kind of aim some kind of shard in a general direction. And if I press R2, or hold R2 in this case, it'll do some kind of attack linked to that. So in this case, I guess we have the Petra Ray as our thing. So we do damage with the little petrifying mist, like this. And I think if we do it long enough, it'll actually petrify the enemy entirely. But we don't have the MP to do that one successfully, so that one's kind of a bust. You wish companies that make physical games but not bundle them with a bunch of extras to jack up the price. I feel like that's usually just more for like the collector's editions of games, not necessarily like the base game. But yeah, I don't really pay much attention to that, all things considered, so maybe I'm wrong on that one. I'll see. I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to be silly. Yeah, just like my tagline goes with Somebody Rays, I'm just being a silly little cat on the silly little internet. TSR is getting a physical release, $45 with extra stuff. I forget how much it's actually for on Steam, just digital. I'm gonna check that real quick because I'm now curious. Yeah, because I don't think it was that much. So base game Sea of Stars is $35, it looks like. So yeah, it is a little bit extra, I guess. What all exactly comes with it then, to try to like justify that price? For me, I'm kind of mixed on whether or not I would prefer like a physical copy versus a digital copy of something. Because for me, it is nice not to have to worry about like hard drive space to download a game, something like that, especially if it's like not a computer game where you can't really control the storage price. How did I dodge that? 8-bit. Oh god. Actually, I could try this. Probably not gonna work. Yeah, of course you dodge it. You're gonna guard it anyway, but... Oh, okay. We got a little bit of damage. Okay, that was easy. Okay, skip all the cutscenes. Okay. Actually, let's take a look at this real quick, because I'm kind of curious now. Sea of Stars, So it comes with retro-style game manual. I miss game manuals. I don't know if it's worth like part of a $10 extra fee for it, but I miss game manuals so much. Collectible slipcase. I don't think I've heard of a slipcase before. Is that just like a little pouch kind of thing, I'm guessing? A double-sided poster featuring original art and an oversized world map. Oh, wow. It includes complete soundtrack download, 200 tracks. I did get... Actually, see, here's the thing. The soundtrack for Sea of Stars, I believe, is just $10 on its own. So if you're getting the physical pack, you're getting the base game plus the soundtrack, plus just everything else for basically free, something like that. 4 sticker sheets, and region free. Worldwide competitive. Okay, you don't see that very often these days. Usually, like, every kind of game has, like, some kind of thing. Oh, you have one extra space in there. You gotta put it all together as an ogre. So make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so right now I only have, like... Actually, I did mean to make more die settings, but I kept forgetting to. But yeah, we currently have 3 different die sizes. We have the D20, we have the D9999, and the D65535. So if you want to roll it just like supremely or abnormally large numbers, you got those options. And for some reason, the D9999 always rolls such a massive high number. Actually, no, I guess as a Final Fantasy VII thing, I probably should do like 77. 65535. So 65535. Yeah, it's basically just as a reference to basically having, I think it was, what is it, like 2 bytes worth of numbers, with each byte containing 8 bits. So a single single byte can have up to a value of like 255, and basically just multiply that twice. And that's how you get the 65535, which if you do stuff with like Pro Action Replay or Game Genie for Super Nintendo games, that's usually the number of bytes of code you have to put in to get any like high 5-digit value, basically. Actually, we do have ads starting up momentarily, and I do need to take a bio break already, so I'll do the 3 minutes of ads right now. We'll get the bio break out of the way. Then we'll be basically ad-free for the rest of the stream. So with that, I shall BRB, and yeah, burb. Oh dear, I see a clip. Yeah, I noticed I had a very weird angle there. Yeah, I want to see this for myself now. I didn't get a chance to really like look at it proper. So I do the. I never turned on the BRB for the source. That's on me. So then I kind of. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just the way that animated into that too. Just wow. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of beautiful. Yeah, cats are flexible indeed. It is our one true secret. But yeah, let me catch up on chat before we go back into the game here. So mathematically, a D9999 has almost a 90% chance of rolling a number over 1,000. Not wrong. But yeah, it feels like it's always in like the higher range. Like it usually rolls like 7,000 plus from what I've been seeing. You bought Omari physical edition a few years ago. Is that Omori? I think I remember that. That's like the kind of like the JRPG-ish game where it's like everything's about like depression, right? With how companies are handling digital goods, we kind of wanted to reconvert to physical media again. Yeah, I definitely don't blame you on that one. If just for the sake of being able to keep playing the game. But the thing is, since a lot of games these days are kind of like being released with the like the permanently online stuff like that, yeah, it seems like even physical editions aren't like going to be completely helpful with that. Actually, let me go drink real quick. All right, there we go. Yay, beverage. Yeah, my throat has been extra dry today for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, Sim is one pointing that laser pointer. I'll get you next time, Sim. Yeah, poke my model with a stick. And yeah, just all the things happening. Yeah, I had a weird. I don't know what causes that angle, but ooh, I'm sorry to see. I'm sorry to hear that's an ogre. But you know what? I'll still give you the two. In fact, I'll even give you a free for third once you get them properly redeemed. Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, in that order even. All right. Let's get the game back going. You get the drink from there we go. Thank you for the hydrates. All right. Let's get right back to it. Oh yeah, we haven't broken this wall yet because the old sword is stupid. There we go. I mean, maybe I will actually just swap to the spear at this point. It does less damage, but if we could actually just like use that to break everything instead, I actually might prefer that, honestly. Yeah, my only problem with this shard is that it has a good range and does decent damage, but yeah, it just takes so long to start. So the walls will usually have some kind of item hidden inside them, or in some cases like a health up, stuff like that. That's why I break those. And there's a very small chance that they can have the one item we actually need for progression. So the way to get to endgame in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is you need two things. You need the Dimension Shift Magic Shard, which you can usually just get by killing enemies or by one specific little special candlestick thing. And you need the Zangetsudo, which is a weapon that is basically a sword, katana type. Once you get those two, you have access to Go Mode, no matter what else you've explored or what else you have. So yeah, it's not very involved as far as like logic goes for Randomizer, but the game itself is just so much fun. That's why I do the randomizers for it. Oh, we got a yellow shard here. And we can't break it because of this freaking... Okay, no, fine. We're using the spear. Augment Gold. I mean, it's not the worst one to get, honestly. It doesn't do a lot when it's only at first level, but... yeah, this is why the spear sucks, though, is because you can't really do like a lot of fast attacks with it. And unfortunately, guns in this game just all suck. Just full stop. What if we do this here now, while you're still kind of standing there? Okay, not really too much. Oh, and now we're cursed. Thankfully, curse is better now than it was when the game first came out, because when the game initially came out, the curse effect, you were brought down to like half your max HP and MP. Your current HP and MP would stay at that after the curse goes away, which got really annoying because a lot of enemies would kill you pretty quickly in that state. But after one of the relatively earlier updates, they made it so it actually gives you your missing health back afterward. Yeah, the curse just lasts for a small amount of time. I don't want to imagine a world where curse is permanent. Because, oh my god, that'd be annoying as hell. I mean, even if you have items for it, that would still just be annoying. But yeah, all status effects in this game are temporary. They don't usually last very long, although poison just lasts for like freaking ever. And it actually can, like, you can't die straight from poison damage, but it'll still be the main thing to kill you, because it just lasts so long, it does a decent amount of your health. No, that was the Giramund. It is not Nanaki. It is Nanaku. A completely separate and legally distinct creature. All right, we can just do that. We're not going to do that yet. Think about Dark Souls 1. I've only played a little bit of Dark Souls 1. I'm not really a big fan of the Souls-like games in general, so I don't really know too much about them. I actually don't even know what Curse does in that game, honestly. I just know that Curse generally sucks, so I'll just kind of go with that much. Yeah, they got some interesting, and the things like all of the actual like animal type enemies in this game are actually based on things like I think they even had like a Kickstarter thing where you can get your pet into the game as like various types of enemies, stuff like that. Yeah, so there's actually one enemy in this game called Rocky. It's basically just like a demon dog whose head is sticking out from a portal trying to attack you. And there's only one spot in the entire game that enemy spawns. And I think it was actually like one of the game staff's dogs who I think like passed away during the development of the game, something like that. But they do a lot of cool stuff like that. And even like you'll occasionally see like portraits of people like on the walls somewhere, usually around like the start of the castle. But yeah, even those are randomized, and one of them is a portrait of a cat too. Yeah, like I said, if I knew this was a Kickstarter thing back then, I probably would have funded it myself. Hell yeah, we got a good weapon. Now we can kick. Oh my god. Okay. Is that like the shin guard, or is her foot just like becoming 3 times its normal size? Okay, I think it's just the shin guard. Yeah, unfortunately the martial arts weapons you can't like really cheese the same way you can in Symphony of the Night, where like double hits. But yeah, these weapons can still be strong if you know what to do with them. Katana expertise, we don't have Kana. Yeah. No, that's on you. Okay, doesn't. Okay, no special weapons with this weapon that I can tell. Actually, I think we might have to use the sword in order to get the. Actually, we could use the Gondo. So there's a bit of an AI manipulation you can do with this boss fight, where you can get like just close enough where he won't do any like short range attacks, or no, you'll get close enough where he doesn't do long range attacks, but he can also be far away enough where he doesn't do any melee attacks. Let's see if we can get that. We got it. Oh no, he's actually doing things. You are not supposed to do things. That is rude. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I've not had to legitimately fight this guy in like a year. I don't know what he's like. Okay, we got him. So yeah, in the vanilla game, if you beat him fast enough, he does not throw both of these little like statue things here. So you can actually get up here and get an extra free item. Summon Simeon. I don't care for that one. Most of the summon spells are kind of bad, except for Summon Hellhound. And Summon Hellhound is just freaking broken when you have that with the Geo's glasses. Curse in Dark Souls 1 instantly kills you and has... Wait, how does it kill you and half your max health? Doesn't the kill take priority? Unless I'm like misreading something about that. Come on, get down here. And prevents you from becoming human. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Required to summon others to help. I didn't know that was a limitation of being human. Because I made sure, like, as much as I could to not die at all when I did play Dark Souls. And I did Well, I also had like a bunch of humanities I accrued during my playtime, so I never really had to be like not human. But yeah, I never realized that was actually like a restriction of that. Anyway, until you see a purging stone, which is expensive early. I don't know what a purging stone is. I don't think I've ever got any of those. Or get to a specific NPC in a painful area to cure it. Does not go away otherwise. Wow. Okay, persist through death. Oh, good lord, curse sucks. I'm glad I never had to experience that. I think if I did, I just would have stopped playing right then and there. Like, I feel like just the generality of Souls games are hard enough without an effect like that. Actually, we have a waystone now. So there's a guy here who keeps getting stuck in these random places in the castle. If you give him a waystone, which you can use to bring yourself back to the little like starting town / village area, if you give him that, you'll get a free item. In this case, we got 3 X potions, which is like pretty super good. They'll also give you some money and some experience, which is really good early on if you want to get like a little extra buff, stuff like that. And if you get through all 3 areas, they'll give you an item called an adversity ring, which doesn't really do anything like super useful by the time you get to it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, he does give these special thing. It's kind of like a family heirloom of his, so to speak. So like plot-wise, it has a lot of meaning. Just the item itself sucks in the game. That is not breakable. Yeah. Yeah, as far as like trying to get to like go mode in this game, you're pretty much always wanting to try to get like every enemy shard until you can find the dimension shift. And then at that point, you're just checking the random chests that appear for the Zangetsudo, which does not drop from enemies. You have to find it in a chest of some sort. I think it's with the current version of the randomizer, the Zangetsudo should always be in a pure gold chest, but I don't know that for a fact. It could be inside one of these green chests, which is gonna be some kind of equipment. Red Beast Edge. What's the attack power in that? You know what? It's still better than the yeah, because we can do like more better angled attacks with this, and has a little bit better range than the boots. So yeah, we'll stick with this. Then yeah, the room I just entered with that little that big glass portrait or whatever. Oh, we get a discount card. Nice. So the discount card gives you basically 10% off of everything you buy in the shop, which is kind of nice, but not usually necessary in a randomizer. But yeah, the big glass portrait thing we saw, that's basically the game's fast travel system. You kind of just fly into it and you get brought somewhere else that you've already been to. That should be money. Yep, 4,000. Now, honestly, the money chests don't really do anything when we have like the item value randomizer set up, because there are a bunch of items we can actually sell for like 200k at a time. Please die. Thank you. Also, there are some enemies you can just stand on and ride. It amuses me. Except when he does that, then he actually like kind of taps you a little bit. You can summon those? I have never seen you summon one of those before. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, Millionaire's Key. So when you get like a key item that's actually like a key of some kind, the majority of those will basically give you access to like a secret boss room, which are entirely optional, and most of them kind of suck because of just how much damage they do straight up, but some of them also just have like a stupid like overpowered gimmick that they use. And yeah, as a general rule, you hope to never see anything that requires or you don't want to see a seed where the dimension shift is locked behind a secret boss, because those are usually like the worst seeds. Especially when they'll have one, I think it's called the Carpenter. That guy is literally the worst secret boss of all, because he's stupidly powerful. He summons other endgame enemies to help him out, and yeah, it's an annoying fight, at least in the vanilla game. Yeah, Curse got nerfed. DS2's equivalent. Yeah, DS2's equivalent. Wait. PS2 is equivalent, and DS3 just kills you. So it does the same thing in 2, or do they actually light it up in there? Although, if I remember right, status effects in the Dark Souls series do at least have some kind of build-up time, so you can kind of see that, oh yeah, I'm taking this cursed damage. I should avoid getting hit by something. So you can still kind of avoid it, which is at least kind of one of the good things of that system, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just resources, but we'll grab it anyway. More resources over there. Yeah, this is one of the few areas of the game where it actually makes use of all like the 3D elements that you're playing around with, although you're still moving around on a 2D plane. Also, you do have to crouch there, otherwise you will get squished and take damage. But yeah, in this area you can actually do some, yeah, it kind of looks cool because you're actually going around a tower as it goes up. The drawback to this is that there are some movement shards you actually cannot use in this area, because I think they would technically like break the game otherwise. In like not good ways. And I don't think they ever found a way like coding wise to get around it. Is there anything over here? No, there wasn't. We got everything. Actually, no, there should be something over here still. Okay, chest must be on the other side of the map. Should be something up here, too. Yeah, right there. Yeah, these kind of brown chests are usually like some kind of consumable items. Ooh, exquisite steak. Hell yeah. So, plus 10 strength, which means plus 10 damage with our attacks, which I will always accept. So, just an instant death after Dark Souls 1, okay. And it's called Petrify. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Petrify is a more... It kind of, like, I guess for the mechanics sounds better than just Curse. Because Curse, you would expect to just, like, modify your character in some way, not just, you know, outright kill you. Surgeon Pasta. Now, I would say one of the unfortunate things about the randomizer for this is that... Okay, so the base game itself, the base game of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, no mods whatsoever, the base game does come with a developer-created randomizer. However, it is broken in that a third of the seeds you generate will be unbeatable. And they released one quote-unquote fix for the logic for the randomizer, and it didn't actually fix anything. And they made clear that after that, there'd be no more fixes for a randomizer. So they basically did the bare minimum what they could for randomizer. And then it kind of gave up at that, which is one of the things I'm still kind of, you know, pissed about, but I at least appreciate that they attempted to do a developer-based randomizer, but it just did not really go so well, which makes me sad. So yeah, I'm playing a modded version of the game that actually adds randomizer mode, which has which misses a few features that the base game randomizer had, unfortunately. But yeah, overall it's still fun. So another friend played and recommended to you. Yeah, like I said, it's not the greatest like game or greatest Metroid or anything like that, but it is amazingly a fun game to play for absolute sure. Especially if you're a completionist, there are plenty of things for you to work on to kind of get your satisfaction with that way. And just the movement for the most part is so good too. That's like one of the most important things for a Metroidvania. If it doesn't feel good to play, it's not a good Metroidvania. That's my simplified rule on that. Ah, come on. Eat him. We need 3 more to get whatever bounty that is taken care of. You know the South Park games were on sale. Yeah, I watched a lot of South Park when it first came out, and I enjoyed it despite the fact that I was probably not the age where I should have been watching South Park, but I don't know, at a certain point, their level of humor just kind of just didn't fit mine anymore. I haven't been able to really watch it since. I've heard the games are pretty good, though, but I've never actually played any of them myself. Okay, I was hoping I could maybe grab that item without taking damage, but it was not to be. And also, like in Symphony of the Night, any environmental damage will do a percentage of your max health rather than like an X number of damage. So environmental effects are always scary when taking damage. You just want to avoid as much as you can. Okay, so in this next room here, so I'm gonna go activate a teleporter first, but inside this room right here houses my favorite character in all of Bloodstained. And I'll go into why after we meet him. So get this teleporter activated. All right. Now, for those who are familiar with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, let me know if something rings at all familiar about this character.
Is there something I can help you with, human?
That aura about you. You're a vampire.
And what of it? Will you murder me for that alone? I've picked no quarrel with you. My name is Orlok Dracul, but you may call me OD. I oversee this library, Miss...
I see you recognize it.
Miriam. Am I permitted to take out books from this library of yours?
Of course, Miriam. Although you would be my first human patron. The books here are magical tomes that impart power to their readers. As long as you are here, why not avail yourself of their boons?
So yeah, this is very obviously just Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. But it gets better. The voice actor for Alucard in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Robert Belgrade, is the voice actor for this character. They have Alucard in this game, voiced by Alucard. That's one of my favorite things about this game, and it just I will never get over that because it's just so heckin' amazing. Also, Godsend Tome, 20 plus luck, hell yeah.
Are you certain?
Yeah, they absolutely knew what they were doing. They knew their core audience, and they gave them all the fan service they could ever want. And also, in the Symphony of the Night, you could actually do like the gravity jump into the librarian's chair and get items. You can't get items here, but you can kind of make Alucard's day like super bad and tough and stuff like that. You just endlessly shove his chair right into his ass. And the best part is when you come back down, you get rewarded for it. You get 2 chests open. Just everything about OD is amazing. Backseating in all the best and worst ways. Okay, I was gonna say, did I find another AI cheese? Because he was just kind of like just bopping around there. Okay, I like how there's a health upgrade there. So if we get low on health somehow, we can just get a free health recovery up there. You gonna come back down, sir? Come on, it's not a fight without 2 people. There we go. There we go. Oh, another movement shard. Oh wait, no, he normally drops a movement shard in the vanilla games. That's why he was white, but he was actually a different color when he gave it as a shard. I forget that's how the randomizer works. But yeah, Hammer Knuckle is not a bad shard. It's just usually like overly expensive for what it does. Okay, so we got that. And then since we do have some movement here that we don't normally have in this area when we first come here, we can explore further. There we go. Got a shard. Augment strength, okay. We can't get that MP upgrade, but we don't really need it right now, so that's actually not so bad. We can't get access to that pathway yet, because we need, crap, what's it called? I can't remember what that shard is called now. Craft work. We need that to be able to get access to that thing. Also, this chest right here, not a chest. It's literally a spider mimic, which is the worst kind of mimic. Wrong way. Come on. There we go. More ammo. I do wish the guns in this game were better than they were, but they're just so slow and they do like so little damage. Like even when you have like the best ammunition in the game and you have them in infinite amounts, they're still not worth it, which really makes me sad. Get him. No, get him, not me. A leaf. We can't get in there. You had a thought, but the moment you click the text bar to type, you forgot what it was, and eventually, yep, I have that all the time. We are of the same brain cell in that sense. You are among friends here. I would love to get the double jump ability right now just to make like the minor bits of movement easier and more reasonable. Familiar. Igniculus. Okay, so Igniculus is actually a DLC character. I forget what the base game is from that they're from. I know like the main character is Aurora from some other like indie game out there. And they did like a collaboration with this game, so you can get the familiar in this game as well. I don't remember what Igniculus actually does for like combat moves, if anything. Oh, okay, I guess he just explodes with anger. But that bird tried to set me on fire. I don't want to be set on fire. I'll leave that one alone, because he has not actually offended me offensively yet. Wait, what did he resist? What did he resist? Normally enemies only resist something if there's like a status effect applied to them, but as far as I can tell, this weapon doesn't have a status effect. So what did he resist? Yeah, my health is dropping just because I'm not great at this game. No, the only rank I have is one that gives me elemental resistance, and that's it. Yeah, the only elemental damage you can do is from a weapon that either explicitly has it inside its weapon description, or from a spell that has like a specific element as well. Big dragon. And he wants to hurt me more. Nice. Yeah, anytime you no-hit a boss, you actually get a special medal for it too, which is kind of cool. That enemy has way too much health. Which, that is kind of one of the other things I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to the mod version of the randomizer, is that it also buffs a lot of the enemy's stats and reduces some of your own capacities as well. It's basically the mod maker saying, I'm trying to fix the game by making it harder. And for me, I'm just like, but the ability to cheese things is what makes the game fun. So that's kind of one of the things I disagree with for the mod maker, but it is what it is, and the randomizer actually works and makes beatable seeds, so I'm willing to take that as a cost for the benefit that we get for it. No, I'm petting him with the swords, and then when he gets pet enough, he just goes away and goes away for a nap. That's how it works. Ow. Ow. We don't really need to save here, but we will. Yeah, with how quick the saves are, it's usually never worth it to not save. Oh, maybe he's resisting whatever the Igniculus is trying to do. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know what element Igniculus technically is. It's probably either light or fire, based on the attack that he does. I'm guessing probably fire, because it is kind of like an explosion effect. And I can definitely understand a demon being immune to fire. So maybe that's what it is. Okay, Ruinous Root is actually a pretty good shard in the vanilla. It's actually fairly affordable, but you do have to beat one of the secret bosses to get access to it. Ow. Phonius Minier. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Get some intelligence out of this. Yeah, and one of the limitations that this mod does to the game is that you can only hold one of any kind of food at a time. So you can hold like one Phonius Minier, you can hold like one chocolate chip cookie, stuff like that. You can't like bulk them up like you could in the vanilla game. Oh god. Purple shard? Okay. Not particularly helpful. Thank you. Did I feel like I did a double jump there and I shouldn't have. I'm marginally confused. Yeah, having only one cookie at any given moment is just like illegal in like every country. If you have one cookie, you have to have the entire package. That's just intergalactic law. Okay, silver bromide is an item we can turn into Alucard. Actually, no, we turn it in to Dominique, and then we turn the item from her into Alucard, which then gives us access to another area where we can get more checks in and stuff like that. It's kind of one of those like chain of effect key items. I think it should be a teleporter in here. Yep. And there's a single item in here. That's ammunition, we don't need that. And then there's a secret room up here. Now the horse we can actually stand on top of and ride until he tries to kick us off. Pickpocket. Pickpocket is not as good as it first seems, because if you kill an enemy with an attack, it doesn't trigger the steal effect. So if you like one-shot everything, you never actually get the benefit of steal. Yeah, so nothing really better. There's also another secret area in here, which I'm gonna show you this area just for the sake of it. We're likely going to die, but we're gonna try to go through and see what happens. That's not to say. Because it is entirely possible that part of our go mode is based in that new area, and it's just a great area thematically. So let me get ready to show that to you real quick. Ow. Stupid anime bee person. You leave me alone. Also, the person in this portrait right here, that is Koji Igarashi, the main person behind Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and the developer behind Castlevania Symphony of the Night that I was talking about earlier, with his trademark hat as well. But yeah, let us enter the Forbidden Realm. 8-bit nightmare. Oh, white shard. Okay, that is actually progression. So Deep Sinker allows us to actually like walk and move around, quote unquote, normally underwater, instead of just like floating to the top constantly. Yeah, bear in mind though, if you're playing this in like the actual vanilla game, if you are not prepared when you come here, you will get murdered. Everything here is like mid to late level strength enemies. And also every single enemy in here also has its own shard that you can capture. Yeah, unfortunately, we are very under-geared and under-leveled for this, so we're probably not going to get anything. We're probably not going to survive, but I at least wanted to show this off. There's nothing else. It is at least good to know that this is actually where some progression lies. So we have knowledge, if nothing else. Ooh, I don't know how I've been avoiding damage so far. Then yeah, the skull enemies and the floating eyeball enemies do not respawn, but the green zombies that roam around, they will respawn in certain areas. So if you want to farm some enemies, at least the zombies you can do forever in one run. These guys, if you don't get the shard in the first attempt, you have to go through again to get them. And the boss for this area also respawns. Yeah, part of the reason they're tanky is, again, these are meant to be like more mid to late game enemies, and we don't have the best of equipment, honestly. And in fact, the shard that I just used right there for that the demon thing, that is actually the boss for this area. Okay, and there's the zombie that respawns. Yep, yeah, once you go off screen at a certain point, they will kind of respawn again, just like the Castlevania games did back in the day for the NES. Actually, I guess one thing we could do, once we get the last shard in here, is we can actually just use the waystone, I think, to get back out to the back to town. That way we can keep our deep sinker. How am I not taking any damage during any of this? I'm normally not this good with evasive maneuvers. Oh god, I forgot you spawned there. Yeah, that thing just took like a quarter of my max health. That's how strong these guys are. Oh, that was too late. Also, he aims too high up. Oh god. Okay. 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 There we go. Oh god, yeah, they do a lot of damage. Oh god, I forgot there's more of you. Oh, we got plenty of your shards, but we don't need your shards. Now we just need the zombie shards. Yeah, this is this is the longest pathway where these guys can spawn randomly. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of you. Apparently we move just faster than them, which is actually kind of nice. Another one here. Come on. Okay, do they actually have a shard? That's something I should be checking. Because there are 2 enemies in this entire game that do not have shards. Oh, we already got the shard. Okay, so we're actually done here then. Let's go ahead and waste our way out of here. Yeah, because otherwise we have to fight the boss there, and we do not have any of the proper gear to fight it. We can... Okay, we can get some pizza. Pizza gives us 3 extra constitution. And yeah, all food items do actually also recover your HP as well, which is good to have. Okay, so now we're using the silver bromide to get ourselves some identification. We can check the shop again.
What are you looking to buy?
Okay, what can I sell first for value? I don't want to sell any of the cooking equipment. Or cooking materials. Oh, this platinum's worth a lot.
Thank you.
The mithril. Okay, gold is actually worth a lot.
Thank you.
It's actually kind of rare in the randomizer.
We have a deal.
Cashmere is worth a lot.
Thanks.
Cypress is worth $1 billion, basically.
Thank you.
Diamonds are worth a lot, like they should be.
Thank you. Many thanks.
I should technically be checking to see if these are actually useful in any like crafting recipes, but there's not really a lot that we can craft that'd be helpful.
Is this right? And we have a deal.
And we can sell this because we don't really need it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we don't need the bunny ears.
Thank you.
We don't need the polonese anymore.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't need any of that. Okay. Do you have anything new to buy right now? Not particularly. Nothing really new here. Nothing there. There's a Nodachi. What am I using currently? I'm using Red Beast Edge. Okay. Yeah, that's probably about the best we can really do right now. Yeah, technically this weapon is a rapier, not a sword, but they're basically functionally the same. We can make a food.
I'll go with this.
Some fried eggs. And yeah, one of the things in the vanilla game is that once you craft an item, it is permanently buyable from the shop for just like regular money. You never necessarily have to craft it again. The randomizer disables that feature. So if you ever want to make food or get food, we have to actually make it every time.
I'll go with this.
Some new recipes. Okay, we've already had exquisite steak, but it does also recover like 800 hit points of health.
I'll go with this.
Yeah, let's see how much we can actually get for like crafting material or the recipes. Okay, that gives us... No, that gave us one thing, which we don't have yet. Okay. Good. Yeah, we'll just grab this now. I didn't check to see what stat it buffed, but... both these increase mine. Okay. Oh, I meant to eat that too.
What are we transmuting this time?
An enhanced shard. Sure, we'll enhance you since we're kind of using you anyway. Wait, we have Bullseye Blast? We'll probably take that, actually. The Bullseye Blast is actually a... Oh, actually, we do... Ooh, we do the Ruinous Root as well. Oh, which one I want to go with? I think we'll actually do the Ruinous Root. Are they both... I feel like I can get more damage per second out of the Ruinous Root, so we'll go with that. Nothing else there that's useful. Passive, conjure, okay.
So,
now, can we craft any shards? No, we cannot yet. Make Fairy Scarf, that doesn't really do anything for us. Nothing there, nothing there. Not really worth it, no. Nothing really there worth it either.
Promise
Okay.
you'll stop Keeble no matter what.
Alright, so now let's go pay a visit back to Alucard. That was not where I wanted to go. Try that again. Actually, Lever Ex Machina. There it is. Yeah, navigating the fast travel stations is kind of awkward sometimes. Where for, like, there's one section where you think you have to press up to get to a next location, but you have to press left instead, because that's just the way the game designates it, which is weird. Go for the cutscene here. And then, okay, so no... I guess we could get more defense? We do have another book we could get. And yeah, the amount of books available and the amount of books you can take with you at one time is based on your map completion percentage. And so for what we have now, we have only these 6 books, but we can borrow 2 books at the same time. Yeah, I think probably another Sentinel Tome would probably be best for us right now. I take a little bit less damage from things. Yeah, I think we probably want to head back to Tower of Twin Drag. Oh, we never got the teleporter for over there. That's annoying. Yeah, that's probably where we should be going next. We do have access to full clear that area. Ow. 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 Again. These are the only books that should ever be banned. Because they cause physical harm. Now, was this a teleporter or a save? That's a save, okay. I probably should grab that, but hey. It's of an insect, nah. Poison frog. Ooh, that was a good crit. Okay, so this area houses one of the more annoying enemies to try to farm for shards in the base game. Again, it's less annoying in the randomizer because all the drop rates are increased for shards. But yeah, the base game is just a literal pain in the ass. Oh god. And there's poison, which lasts for an ungodly amount of time and actually ticks off pretty quickly. We have a Panacea. We'll just let it tick for a bit. We have an X Ether if that becomes an actual issue. Or, X-Potion. All Maze. I forget if that's actually a good weapon or not. Oh, hello. It is a regular sword, and it does ice damage. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Oh, so that's what the one thing is resisting. Okay, apparently when they Igniculus attacks, it can actually cause the slow status effect. That's actually kind of cool. Grab this thing. Skull Necklace. So that increases, I believe, the strength of directional shards that you use, which we're not really using right now. I think it increases the cost, if I remember correctly. Not fully sure, though. Venomous. That's actually appropriate because those are just poison frogs, so poison venom makes sense to me. Okay, so this enemy you want to... Okay, yeah, there's blood. So as long as there's blood on these walls, you will attract a certain kind of insect enemy. So this is the enemy that's like super annoying to farm, because for the most part he'll stay as far away from you as he can, so you can't just attack him with swords normally. You have to kind of bait him into getting an attack range, or else he will evade like he's doing now. But like I said, because of the fact that the enemies have higher shard drop rates than the randomizer, they're not nearly as bad to farm for shards. And I think that is actually the only area of the game that this particular type of enemy spawns in. So you definitely want to do that when you have a chance. Come on. And of course, they're still trying to get me. Take that. You place the order, and they're sending you keys to stuff. Heck yeah. Stuff all them keys. I mean, what? What? I didn't say nothing. See, this is one of the areas where I really wish I had the accelerator. This just takes so long to get like 1 or 2 checks for. Loot Gong, which I believe is a great sword, which you don't really need, and that's just ammunition increase. I would imagine it would be. Although then again, for 200 separate tracks, I think that would be more than you could fit on like a regular CD. But I guess that would be a digital download. But yeah, the soundtrack for Sea of Stars is amazing. In fact, I think there's like about a dozen tracks that were actually developed by the composer for the Chrono Trigger games. So that's definitely another one of the benefits right there. This not breakable? I thought that was breakable. Okay, that has to be a bug then, that like some weapons just won't break those walls. Because that should have been broken or breakable by like any weapon. Yeah, instant shard. Another shard. We already had that one though. Ooh, cake. Gives us 2 luck. Oh, there's the thing. Yeah, I would say that sounds about right. There's a lot of music in that game. And all of it is good. Yeah, I'm certain they probably give you like the high quality variants of the sound files too, which is, I'm guessing, also part of it. Black cords. Whips are interesting weapons in this game. They have kind of like a circular hitbox that goes kind of around your body for the most part. But it has a kind of a slow attack rate, and they're not super efficient with damage. Yeah, like the pack said though, there's like 200 tracks you get in there too, and I think they're all basically full-length tracks too. They should be like 2 to 4 minutes each. 5 downloads before tomorrow. I already have the OST. Oh, and that's what happens if you actually get caught between the gears. You actually take damage. But yeah, I actually did buy the soundtrack if just to be able to like give the developers more money for that game, because like both the games that that developer has made so far, I've loved, and so far I fully intend on supporting them in anything else they release next, no matter what the game it is. In fact, they're actually currently, if they haven't finished it yet, they're near finishing the I think one and only DLC that'll be coming for Sea of Stars, which I believe, actually I don't know if it's supposed to be a free DLC or not, but even if you have to pay for it, I would gladly pay the price for that just to experience more of that game. Actually, I should check to see if there's even a release date set for that yet. I guess I don't really need to attack you because I already have your shard, but... Okay, more mana. Yes, yeah, it's their first DLC, and they've been working on it, I think, since like a few months after the game first came out, which was back in... Actually, I think it came out like August last year. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long, now that I think about it. Holy crap. But yeah, they have their one DLC coming out at some point this year. That's all I really know for sure, yeah. Time heckin' flies. And usually not in the good ways. Yeah, this is actually just one singular creature right here, by the way. It is actually wrapped around the entire tower. Oh, wow, our summon is actually being pushed along with him. That's actually amazing. I guess technically the arena's moving with us as well, so that's why it moves. But yeah, I did not even consider that to be a thing. That's cool. Welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? So one of the interesting things about this boss is that even if you do like destroy all of his HP like immediately, you still have to wait for him to get to the very bottom of the arena before he actually like outright dies. But I'm pretty sure we've already killed him, and he'll just instantly grab us once we get to the end of the thing. Just in case he hasn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, now he died. He was one tick away from dying. And yes, they did the kissies. They love each other.
Congratulations.
Yay, firearms, hooray. Also, I did not fight damage was apparently. Nice. Like banana bunches? Wait, were you talking about the... We talking about the boss or something else? Because I'm kind of confused by the description. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't really get anything progression-wise from here, but there's still other areas we can explore. Take that. Crystal-looking things. Okay. No, I've never really taken that close a look at the crystals. I'll need to pay attention to the next one that we acquire. Yeah, I guess artistic liberties. I guess that's the best way to phrase that. Also, we do have actually access to this area because we got the identification from Alucard earlier. Let's go ahead and update our save. Oh, even that weapon has a special attack too. Cool. That did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Oh, I think that enemy might just been weak to cold. Oh no, that just does a lot of damage. Holy crap. I like it. Okay, you dropped a shard. Big dog. Big demon dog. And now that we have the identification, we can actually pass through the little tram section. So another reason why I saved in front of here is that this game actually can soft lock during this fight. So definitely save before this. Also, we have a temporary friend with us, who technically in the course of the game is more of a frenemy than anything else, but he also does like a bajillion damage every hit, so... Yeah, if we don't want to deal with an enemy, we just leave it to Zengetsu, or Zengetsu. So there's some kind of trigger for like either the second phase or from the second phase to beating the boss that sometimes just like doesn't fully process, and the game will just not do anything after you destroy him. I forget exactly how it works. It's been a while since we've seen it, but I know it does still happen. But yeah, it's just the game basically forgets to check a step in the process for marking him as defeated. Wait, there's only one item up here? I thought there were two. Oh, there's the second one. Okay. Yeah, in the vanilla game, those are just like health upgrades, so you don't have to worry about like opening a chest that you can't see or anything. But in the randomizer, it can change what type of items there are. So you have to kind of like mash up to get all the actual items there. Yeah, Zangetsu is slightly OP. Also, I love how we went outside of one car, went through the roof, and then came back to the roof of the other car, despite the fact you could just walk like 5 feet and got into the same spot. Okay, we got a potential key item here. Okay, there's our one of our Go mode items, the Zangetsudo, or yeah, the Zangetsudo, which is actually Zangetsu's weapon, which we have kind of out of time. Why are we inside the pile of whatever that is? There we go. Oh, he actually did damage to him. Holy crap! I didn't think he could do that. And yeah, the Zangetsudo also comes with a counterattack ability, which you can use to do like a whole bunch of damage. Oh, did that too late. Oh god. Okay, at least it didn't do a lot of damage there. Oh. Okay, so that's actually one of the points where the game can soft lock, where Zangetsu just doesn't go up and do like the helmet thing, and he'll just take damage forever. And then the other part is when you defeat him, he'll just not react. He'll just stop attacking, he'll stop moving, and he just won't take any more damage. So I guess there's actually 2 different points that you can kind of soft lock there. Yeah, I guess gunpowder makes sense, because also technically power the train as well, so like some kind of like combustible material. Yeah, we'll go with that. And also in the glitch version of the speedrun, you can actually get to the end area of the game by doing something within, I think it's actually not this room. Was it this room? Yeah, I think if you're in this room, and then you use the spell Summon Chair, you do a bunch of other things like sit on it, and then do like some, I think you do like this little function right here. You end up falling through the floor, and then with enough like out of bounds movement, you can just transmit yourself right into the end game area. Yeah, the speedrun for this game is kind of insane. Yes, there is a shard you get called Summon Chair, and the higher the level of the chair, the fancier the chair looks. Where was the breakable wall? It wasn't here, was it? There it is. It is not Dracula's chair, unfortunately. That would. Oh my god! If you could actually. Okay, there needs to be a mod for that. That is a more reference I do not get actually. But yeah, I think the fanciest one is just like a relatively modest but still fancy like single person throne. I think what the best version looks like. Oh, you're slow. That's why you're glowing. Yeah, one of the drawbacks to katanas is that you can't really do diagonal attacks with them, but they still have a pretty good hitbox for their attacks. They're pretty fast and usually pretty strong as well. Okay, cutscene skipped a little early there. There we go. Redeem that plays the sound, but if I'm laughing for a second, named Chair Sweep. Is that a new redeem? Zelda, I haven't been to his streams as often as I used to lately. Yeah, I don't remember that being a thing. Although, yeah, now that I'm actually thinking about it, yeah, Chair Squeak is the absolute perfect name for that sound that he makes. Okay, yeah, I just haven't been there for a while then. Yeah, there's just too many people for me to like try to watch and give all the attention to, because every single one of them deserves it. But there's only like so much I can give. Like I'm just a single cat with like half an attention span on a good day. And as much as I would love to, I just can't. I can't support everybody at the same time, which I would love to do. Actually, I wonder if that was. I thought we got a new weapon there. Maybe not. Eh. Well, not in poison. And yeah, another one of the qualities that this game shares with Castlevania Symphony of the Night is that you can actually do what's basically like a kind of a jump cancel on your attack animation, where if you attack just before landing, you can then make another attack as soon as you make the landing as well, so you can attack within like a couple frames of each other, which was exactly the way you attacked in Symphony of the Night. And I know they are working on Bloodstained 2 right now, but I have no idea when the expected release date for that is supposed to be. I expect it not to be for a while, because I haven't heard anything like substantial about development in a while. This boss always felt the most out of place as far as like the lore and stuff like that. Oh god. Okay. Take that. Yeah, I love Zangetsu's weapon because you can do basically a little counterattack thing if you time it right. Nope. And it's pretty freaking strong too. I mean, you were pretty slow in the intro to that. You weren't that fast there, honestly. Dang it. Dang it. I'm trying to do the thing. Let me do the thing. There you go, take that. Got him. Yeah, that is by far the most anime boss in the entire game. Yeah, I'll get the item down here first. But yeah, this is a pretty rich area if you're trying to farm like a whole bunch of enemy shards at one spot. In fact, that's actually another one of my favorite things about this game is that if you're trying to just farm for various shards, either for like progression or just to get something better or stuff like that, every single enemy in this game has a spot that is like super prime for farming, with like one or two exceptions. And that's mainly just because of the nature of the enemy itself. Yeah, and that's why I said basically the most anime boss in the entire game. Which is kind of why he feels out of place, because everything else like feels fitting for the... Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay, that's why. Okay, I didn't realize I was taking that much damage. So we have not gotten down here yet. Okay, so... let's just do an explosion now, why not? Okay, so I actually need to swap to a different weapon then. We'll go to this, it's another sword. This way I can actually attack diagonally. Where? Oh, right, this weapon doesn't work for... Okay, I feel like this is actually a bug with the game rather than like an intended effect with the weapons. So many things are not at breaking walls like they should. Silent Calamity? It's only level 1, so it's pretty weak. Yeah, right now all we need for go mode is the dimension shift shard, which would be a purple shard, so we're kind of on the lookout for that. But I think we still need the puppy shard. Too early. Fall Tayab. That is actually a pretty good damage shard. Because Fall Tayab... Yeah, so this one, it technically costs mana per second. For this one, you can actually just do... Actually, is this the light one? Nope, that's the orb version. So this one, you can just literally just spam the button instead, do a whole bunch of damage, and use like a fraction of the MP you're supposed to. Yeah, that's supposed to be 50 MP per second. We used to use that for 2 seconds, did more damage than we were supposed to, and we hardly used anything. Yeah, this is one of the kind of broken shards. Just murder. Well, unfortunately, you do kind of move around when you get hit, so it's not useful against you. I think we're just going to consider ourselves done here for now, because I know we have most of their shards. If we need to, we can come back later. Where do you want to go now? Actually, I guess we could stop back here. I forgot to check the corn or the rice that we planted. We can get that back and plant another seed. Yeah, Fouled Tayab is basically the name of the shard that she's using. Fouled Tayab. F-A-L-D-T-A-I-A-B. Yeah, pretty much all the attack shards, she just basically calls out the name of the shard when she uses it.
Here's what I've...
Okay, we don't have anything new there. We got our rice. Plant some potatoes. Yeah, there's a couple other NPCs who you can also do like various quests for to acquire like certain items and stuff like that. But they don't do anything to help like the randomizer or anything, so we usually just kind of ignore them. Could make some fruit juice.
I'll go with
Sure.
this.
Well, come on in, King. How you doing tonight? I am doing quite well. I was pretty heckin' sleepy earlier, but now I'm actually feeling relatively awake, so I'm pretty good in that sense. Which of these? I'll take the
I'll go with
HP
this.
over the other option. You can make a
I'll go
rice
with
ball.
this.
Those are pretty much free. Which of
Great.
these? I'd rather go with
I'll
luck
go
right
with
now.
this. I'll go with
Yeah,
this.
just basically make all the food. It'll work out to something good eventually.
I'll go with this.
Red bean paste. Can't make that, unfortunately. Can we craft anything cool now? Doesn't look like it. Can't craft any shards. Yeah, I think we're good for that. Can we dismantle anything into the Jubal's glasses? Oh, actually, no. The dismantling actually is the same as the vanilla games. We're not going to get anything cool from that, I don't think.
What are we
Let me double check a few
transmuting
other
this
things.
time?
Yeah, okay, the dismantling uses the vanilla game stuff, so we can't cheese away into Jubal's glasses from there. Which makes me sad.
What are you looking to sell?
Yeah, we already
What
checked
are you
all the
looking
stuff
to buy?
for...
What
Yeah.
are you looking to sell?
We'll keep the miso because we do want to have food for later. So yeah, I don't want to sell any of that. Mithril,
Many thanks.
all the
Is there
bronze,
any thanks? Is there thank
oak.
you? Is there thank you? Then we have it. Is there thank you? Is then we have
I don't think I really need all this money for anything at this point. I want to keep the bovine plume because I believe that we can use that to improve the accelerator later on.
Is then we have it. Is thank you? Is thank you?
Yeah, because the shard improvement items are the same in this one as they are in vanilla.
Is
Don't need the
thanks.
Oh, I didn't realize that increased our defense. Okay. I want to keep that because that's actually still a good weapon overall. We don't need that.
Thank you.
All right, we had the Pleiades. I forgot about that.
Thank you.
That was like easily the best headgear in the game. It also gives a bunch of luck as well. No new armor. We do have a bunch more accessories. Do any of these do anything cool? Amplifies power of shards, increase magic cost. I'll pass on that. Actually, because we have Fall Taya, we do a bunch more damage without really like significantly increasing our MP costs. Also, one more thing we have access to, now we have a movement ability. Let's head back to where it all began. Blue shard. Oh, bunny morphosis. It's not as good as it sounds. You basically turn into the Playboy version of a bunny, which is, in my opinion, not a bunny. Actually, how many of the enemies here have we gotten the shards for? So we need Cannon Morte. We have Siyama. Morte doesn't have anything. So Cannon Morte and Dullahammer. Yeah, Cannon Morte and Dullahammer. Yeah, yes, an order. The what? Do they have blue blood? Apparently they have blue blood. Interesting. Yeah, we still need to find their shards. I'm gonna try to just farm that out real quick. Well, to be fair, even if we did get the dimension shift right away, I'd probably still want to get some other better gear before we go to the final boss, because we are still not prepared. Okay, I know you guys have a shard. We do still need it, right? Oh no, we already have yours. It's Cannon Morte and Dullhammer. Okay, I'm being bad. Actually, that's not a bad farm spot for you. Let's do this real quick. Come on, I got like a bunch of luck. We have increased chance because of the randomizer. Just give me a shard, please, and I'll be glad to go on my way. Dang it. Yeah, unfortunately, this is what the randomizer sometimes comes down to, is just farming an enemy for a shard. There it is. Death cry, okay. Shouldn't be anything here to gather. Yeah, if you already clicked everything here. Actually, we should go up this path last, because there's going to be a teleporter to get us out of there. Now, unfortunately, there's really no super quick way to go through this area the second time. You just have to kind of just do it. Okay, there's their shard, which resists thunder, not helpful in the slightest, unfortunately. We'll get these while we're here. Yeah, because all the silver chests do respawn when you leave the area, so if you ever need to just get like a bunch of resources, that's the way to do it. There's still one more check over here, too. Dang it. Yeah, that's the one annoying thing about the movement for high jump, is that if you press L1 when you're in the air at all, it triggers it, even if you try and do something else like completely different. It's one of those things I kind of wish they did what Timespinner did and make you have to hold up in order to be able to start it as well. Just to avoid the accidental usage of it. Money and Stoneclaw. Not helpful. Just because I'll pick where this is. Saltpeter. Alright. Yeah, next time I open up the randomizer for this, I'm gonna see if there's a way to just like start with the accelerator. Just having to do the backdash movement does get old after a while. Get up there. Oh god. I really don't need to be attacking those things. It's just kind of second nature at this point. More recipes. Okay, we'll take food. So this gives us HP, HP and intelligence, HP and strength, hell yeah. Some luck, mind, and more magic regen. Yeah, heck you, portrait. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that ability. So from here, I think we'll start heading downward from here. There's not too many other new areas we can really reach right now. Welcome Company. Yeah, Welcome Company is one of the shards that's part of a big combination that lets you like get like super glitchy high speed with like New Game Plus. It's pretty insane looking, but it's like super effective. Like you can go across the span of like 10 10 side-by-side screens in like a second. It is stupid fast. Alright. And so, now we activate Bloodsteel. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like it should do a lot more healing there than it actually does. And I feel like Bloodsteel just kind of sucks in this game in general. Because you actually need to have blood like on the walls in the environment to be able to drain off of. And it doesn't give you a lot of healing off of it, even when you have like the entire area just like flooded in it. I can't wait to find out that the bats have a dimension shift. They're like literally the easiest enemies in the game. Another familiar. Silver Knight is probably my favorite of the familiars in this game because it's actually like pretty effective in combat. But even then, it's not necessarily all that useful. Please die. Thank you. I think this just goes back to another entry point from here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this brings us to the entry near the start of the game, actually. But there's a couple checks we can do. How dare you survive my one sword attack? Oh, you guys are tanky. Oh, Aegis Plate. Okay, that is another actual progression item, which gives us access to a new area. Although we do still need... yeah, we need craft work to be able to make up the rest of that progression. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, it should be all of it. Ow. Eat him. What do you mean that didn't work? Actually, I don't think I technically activated the ability. I think that's why. There we go. Update our saves. I think it's been a bit. Yeah, we've had this random for quite a while, but we haven't really done a lot. Which is pretty unfortunate. Dang it. Okay, got you. Okay, apparently the eyeballs are weak to darkness. Good to know. I can't quite reach. I'm gonna farm these guys. She blinded me with darkness. I've always been kind of annoyed that the amphibian speed shard is a passive ability rather than just like a permanent ability, because it doesn't really do much otherwise. It takes an entire valuable slot. There we go. Bashia. I mean, it actually kind of worked for that message, so in my opinion, all good. Ooh, what kind of noms did you get? Oh, I don't mean to be pressing the R2 button, but I keep accidentally doing it. I think maybe I did slightly mess something up with my controller when I tried fixing it a while back. It feels like the R2 has been a lot more sensitive than it has before. Okay, so it wasn't this area specifically, but one of the enemies in this area in the vanilla game gives you a progressive shard that the game does not give you any indication it should actually be progression. That's one of the things I actually got like super stuck on when I was playing in vanilla. It's basically the little squid thing that like jumped out and attacked us. Yeah, that is actually progression. That you do need to defeat it for a shard at some point. I am bad at killing bats this game. We'll get that teleporter activated just in case. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten any of those shards yet. There we go. Okay, I guess we did get it early on. Chicken and potato, heck yeah. Yeah, chicken is is the best meat as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, these guys right here, these will give you the deep sinker ability, which is actually what lets you like kind of walk and swim underwater like I'm doing now. And like I said, the vanilla game does not give you any hints toward this. So if you wanted to play this game for yourself, keep that in mind. Well, I'm sure there's much more weirder teas out there. Not much of a tea person myself, but hey, if you like it, more power to you. Also, our progression from here is going to be very limited because we actually need dimension shift to easily access the next area. Oh, summon Hellhound. How much IP does it cost? Okay, so if we find Jeebel's glasses, we have our end game damage dealer. The summon Hellhound just does a bejeebus amount of damage because of its MP cost. Why is there a horse? Why wouldn't there be a horse? I mean, it's a seahorse. Why must you ask the silly questions? The what now, King? Actually, don't answer that. I prefer to forget that exists. Simonin. What do you have again? Oh, right, amphibian speed. Actually, I think with every orb you collect, or shard you collect of that, you actually do get to move faster underwater, which is kind of nice. Although the fact that it starts off as just an equipable shard is still, in my opinion, kind of annoying and stupid. Also, for some reason, the mini-map for this section does not track correctly. That's even in, like, the vanilla game as well. It's just kind of weird that way. Also, Shuriken is legit one of the best shards in the vanilla game. It does so much damage, you can fire like so many projectiles when you get a level up to a certain point. And it's relatively inexpensive too. I mean, why would it sink? It knows how to swim, obviously, as we've just seen. So therefore, your joke is invalid. Waha. Yeah, I want to see what shard the golden dollar hands have. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh god. Come on. Oh god, why? I'll let that one go. Not worth the time getting to it. Okay, do you guys even have a shard? That's the next question. Oh, right, I already have your shard. I just talked about how good it was. MP up. Not bad. Yeah, you're not really worth fighting at this point. Also, Shovel Knight is in this game. Yeah, look at him. He's really moved up in the world. He's actually in a 3D environment now instead of just 2D. Is there enough money for an entire new dimension? Exact. What are we talking about? Hi, I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you. There we go. Okay, nothing else there. I think there's a save here, which honestly we probably should just release for the health recovery. Heck all y'all. And I think this path is blocked until we... Actually, no, this is the way we actually open... No. We need a dimension shift or a reflection ray to get through there. We are too big for that hole. So yeah, this is the area where I think you're intended to fight these guys to get the deep sinker shard. Like, I love how that slow didn't really do anything to that horse. Yeah, let's just go this way for a little bit. Because going down that other path actually brings us to an entirely new area. I want to finish exploring this one first. Come on. Don't need that. Yeah, the MPF isn't bad. Yeah, let's explore this side first. Doesn't really make too much of a difference what route we go. Also, look at this comfy chair. You know, let's take a little break and just kind of sit down. Oh, God. Yeah, I think that's actually how you're intending to get up here somehow. Ooh, we got a ribbon. I think it's actually still worse than the Pleiades, though. We get more luck out of it, but not by a lot. One gold. We never got any more waystones, did we? No, we didn't. We actually cannot progress your thing. That is unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't really provide anything useful, but... Also, if you want to get your vengeance for him just kind of flying you out in the middle of nowhere, you can just attack it. It's a monster. I don't think there's anything else back here, but I want to make sure. I guess we could farm more of these guys. Actually, there's a couple things down here. A shard we don't need. I'll go gold and gold. Why not? There's one more item up here, and then I think after that it's basically just another access point. We don't need to unlock or anything, so it's already there. Oh, I got a ferry all hill. I mean, nice if we had the ferry. I do want to farm the Decarabias. We don't know what chart they have yet. And they're fairly easy to kill. There we go. And just a passive. Petra Ray, don't need that. Come on. There we go. Okay, Sanjikan is actually another weapon that's really good in vanilla when you first find it. Does a lot of damage, has a lot of range, and even has a special ability that gives it even more range. Come on, please die. Thank you. Ow. I'll still take you out with the wrong element. Dang it. Yeah, one of the things I like about the counterattack is it also gives you some extra iframes to kind of get out of the area of danger with. All the Petra Ray, it's not even that good of a shard. Recipes. Curry. I'll grab that and just leave. Actually, I think we do need to farm those for one of our quests. Okay, that's the last one we needed. All that for ammo. Ow. How dare. I said how dare. Oh, the slow actually screwed me up there. Nicholas is now my #1 frenemy. I don't know if we ever got these guys as a shard. You get back here. Ow, come on. You'd be heckin' nice. All the drops. Also, just kind of assuming we've already gotten the boars at this point. Because we find them in, like, multiple areas of the game. Then we go over here, get this path opened up, and then we'll head back down. But yeah, given the time that it currently is, I don't think we're going to be actually beating this randomizer tonight, because this is just going, like, very slowly. Because, again, we really don't have, like, any super good gear right now, either. Yeah, that's one of the unfortunate things about the Bloodstained randomizers, is that the time it takes to beat them is, like, very wide. Sometimes you can beat them as quickly as, like, an hour to get, like, all the good gear and all the progression super early. Sometimes it takes, like, 3 hours just to find one of the 2 progression items. Okay. Worry not, for that friendship lasts beyond randomizer runs. It is, in fact, a prestige ability. Those who are familiar with incremental game mechanics. Ow. Ow. need to head left. Gee, I wonder why. And fun fact, their name is actually just plain Demon. There's like nothing fancy to them, just Demon. I think we did already get those shards, but just to make sure. Ow. You get back here. I did not say you could leave the bounds of the screen. Where are the others? There's one. Yeah, I'm also still amused by the fact you can still fall with like normal gravity while underwater, despite the fact that your gravity should be like maybe a quarter of what it normally would be in the air. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a bunch of different checks on the way here, although technically it's more the enemies we're looking for rather than chests. Because we're not going to find our last go mode item in a chest. It's purely in enemies. And unless most of these enemies we've already gotten the shards for. Okay, so these things can do a whole boatload of damage since they're environmental damage. But since we have the Aegis plate. Oh, that's how much we normally take. With the Aegis plate, we take nothing. We can move around freely from all harm from environmental effects. Okay, we got your shard right away. Flying dagger, that's less than useful. Come on. There you go. Free health. Just down here. Not helpful. We can put the Tatanashi back on. And unfortunately, we can't access all of these chests, but thankfully we don't need them because we already have our Zangetsudo. The mana up would be nice, but not really necessary. Yeah, I mean, technically all these creatures are demons of some variety, so yeah, I guess there's a little bit more specification required. Got him. I don't remember which way leads to what, so I'm not sure which way we should be going first, but we'll go this way just because. Oh, nice, resisted it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think your Constitution also gives you like a base chance to resist status effects as well, which is super nice. Ow. Ammunition. You ain't blowing no fire on me. I couldn't do it fast enough. There we go. Got a Kukri. Come on. Get up there. Ooh, chicken satay. Okay, a little more strength. And an experience gain. Take that. Nice, we got a shard first try. Yeah, that doghead enemy there, that is the only spot in the entire game that he spawns. And there's only one of them.
Predictable.
Silver tiara, not really helpful. And the worst enemy in the game to farm. Just because of how much time it takes for him to just actually spawn and become attackable. Ow. There we go. Ooh, over the rainbow. That's actually a good, good scarf. It's like the best scarf in the game. It busts a whole bunch of stats. We do lose a bit of luck out of it, but I'm kind of fine with that at this point. Shard, flame cannon, damn. Yes, pride scarf, best scarf. Even the demons can't overcome the power of darkness. Mystical scarf. Yeah, there are better spots to farm that enemy if it comes down to it. Don't worry about that later. You have Vashia. Aha! Okay, we got the good one. We have Jubal's glasses. We now have infinite power. Now I can change this to summon Hellhound. Yeah, now we're just casually doing like almost 600 damage per cast, and it's all free. And we can still buff the spell too. That's the amazing bit. In fact, if we actually find the original enemy that spawned it, we can just farm that for more shards and make it do even more damage. And we can also do something that would increase the range of it as well. Actually, we could try to go do that right now. Yeah, because this thing has such a big range when you max out its rank. Although, honestly, there's a certain point where actually it takes up like too much of the screen. You can't actually see anything. So only ever buffed up to level 7 instead of 9, which is the max. Now, this is assuming we found coal anywhere, which I don't know if we actually have or not.
Here's what I've
Okay, so we got some strawberry cake and recipe for equipment. So eat that cake. Go get our potatoes and plant our corn. And yeah, each harvest of those 3 resources gives you 10 of it. So 1 seed, 10 resources. Sadly, those are the only seeds in the game. There's no way to do like further than that.
What are you looking to buy?
What do you have? Actually, let's...
What are you looking to sell?
Actually, I should probably go to you last, so I can figure out what I can actually sell safely.
What are we transmuting
Okay, so
this
hand
time?
shard, summon, hellhound. Okay, we have enough gunpowder.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
And we got plenty of rubies, hell yeah.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Okay, so we maxed out as far as I would want to max it out anyway. Can we craft any shards? I don't think you can craft any shards in the randomizer, actually. Can we prepare anything? That's new, that's new. We can go for the luck, I guess, at least.
I'll go with this.
Make some Chinese noodles.
I'll go with this.
Soda water. Okay, nothing particularly new from any of
I'll
that.
go with this.
Alright, in that case, we'll egg on rice for HP and then luck. Then from here... Yeah, let's do one more check at the shop, see if we can get any, like, any other potions or anything like that.
What
I know
are
there
you
was
looking to buy?
ethers. There's no, like, regular
This way
potions.
We have a deal.
But you know what, sure. We got, like, a whole bunch of money anyway. Oh, Panachos are super cheap. Hell yeah. Yeah, Yeah, probably nothing else really worth buying. Yeah, we basically already have the best armor. Nothing new there. Yeah, okay. Okay, but now we just need to keep going and figure out where our dimension shift is. Actually, hold on. What enemy gave us the summon of Hellhound? Glass. Okay, so actually, in the area we're basically just in. We could farm those, but I don't know necessarily how worth it is, especially when we don't have the most amount of time left. We can't progress through there anymore because we don't have any movement abilities for it. Actually, I think I know where we need to go. Actually, there's a section here we can still explore. But yeah, just it takes like more than half the screen now. One hit kill, wow. Yay, support of Wiggles. Also, support of Hellhound. Yeah, this shard is OP, and I love it. Especially when you have Jubal's glasses. Because normally this is supposed to cost like 200 MP per use. And with our max MP, we should be able to get like 2 uses at a time before we're out of MP. But not for us. We are too cool for that. And the thing is, like, the 400, 500 damage we've been doing, that's enemies that resist fire. We're still doing a buttload. Now, I love how the hitbox is actually even a little bit, like, off-screen on top, too. So in some cases, you don't even have to see the enemy, you can still annihilate it. Now, one of the kind of sort of drawbacks that you can only have 2 effects of Hellhound on the screen at one time. So there is a little bit of a timing you have to worry about still. But even then, with this amount of damage, it ain't nothing. Oh, this hits even stronger. Like, when you have everything like max level and you fight an enemy that's weak to it and everything is just like at max, you can be doing like 2,500 damage to things. Like I said, it just gets insane in the best way. Sure, we'll get it. Bullets. Health is nice, I guess. Steel lightning. Ah, dang it. Now I've been slowed. And yeah, since we have the infinite spell of infinite death, I'm not going to bother safety saving here.
Come to see me, have you?
Come to destroy you. Oh god, you actually hit me. That's not allowed. That was a boss. Yeah, I just love this so much. Yeah, anytime you give me like infinite MP in a game where you can just like spam an attack, it's like my favorite thing. Still no accelerator. I swear, the accelerator is either the first item you ever, or first blue shard you ever get, or the last blue shard you ever get in a seed. There's no in between. Okay, so that finishes up this area then. Well, it was in training to be a boss. Is I think probably the more accurate way to describe that. Alas, we made sure he never took the final test. Or better yet, we were the final test, and he failed. Yeah, you saw the most important part of that fight then. Actually, I think we did want the teleporter at this point, because everything else here we can't access yet. Yeah, I know where we need to go next. Yeah, 1153. We got the 4 digits. All right, so we need to head up to. I thought there'd be a closer. Actually, there's a bunch of areas we can still explore now that I think about it. Yeah, there's so much of the game still open to us. Sacred Shade, still not accelerator. And yeah, under a lot of these spells, there's gonna be like some kind of random power-ups you can get to. They're always worth checking. Simians, which aren't really useful. Words of Wisdom. Yes, dumping helmet. It is literally a toilet bowl. You're welcome. Which I think it should show up on our model. Dumping helmet. We are literally wearing a toilet bowl as a helmet. This is actually a thing. Just look at that toilet bowl. Then now that is what I call art. Yes, I see you are truly speechless at its beauty. We'll land on both of these and let them all fall down. Then get this path opened up before I forget. Just destroy that thing in one hit. Yeah, just because I don't think we've gotten their shard yet either, I want to make sure I farm them too. Also, there's a hidden item right here. And this opens up the area that we were at near the start of the game. Actually, I don't know if we've gotten any of these guys as shards yet either. Resist magic. Resist magic is always fun to have. Okay, you have a... Oh, you're where I got Igniculus from. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, when we have Jubilee's Glasses and summon Hellhound, nope, nothing survives. We will save here just because this boss can be kind of unpredictable. But we should be fine. Okay, I love how because the blood color is green, she's also in green. That's actually a really good touch. Wow, that slow is actually super effective. Holy crap. That was also a boss. And it's literally every single ember from hell as well. Not even just like a handful of them. It's literally all the fires. HP, MP, which we don't really need anymore because we have infinite of it. And actually, we can do the boss fight in the 8-bit region now. And I think all the bosses in this game that can drop shards have them at a 100% drop rate in the randomizer. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Ruinous Rude. Circular Ripper. Ow, come on. Let me destroy all the things. And yes, emphasis was that is correct. We do have access to this boss, and it is possible for a secret boss to have the shard that we need. So let's actually go try to bully a slot machine. Got him. Stand still, okay. Not the shard I wanted, sadly. That was a red shard, right? Or was that a different one? Oh, that's manipulative, actually. Okay, that's how. So yeah, we have standstill, which now just basically stops time for everything and everyone. And also, we can infinitely do damage to an enemy in this phase. This thing should have been dead like 20 Hellhounds ago. But we can just keep stacking on the damage. And this is another spell that's supposed to only last, or has a MP per second cost. And yeah, this thing is just so dead that it's being deleted from existence. Now, the problem is, it is possible to soft lock yourself if you activate standstill at just the wrong time. And I speak from experience. Yeah, funnily enough, you want to avoid using standstill as you're picking up like an HP shard or an MP shard or a picking up HP or MP upgrade or collecting a shard. If you activate it on the same frame as any of those, the game just stops functioning. Ah, but that's the trick. He's not technically dead until after I let go. Yeah, just stop. Yeah, stop. Hammer time. Oh, freaking hell. Oh, hey, 777 HP. Nice. Yeah, we still don't technically have the right movement for this boss, but I think we can still take him down pretty easily. I always found that like a weird mechanic for the Crisis Core. Just you level up on jackpot. Okay. Reflector Ray is technically... Actually, no, it doesn't even give us access to new areas. Not really, actually. Doesn't really do anything like functional for us. You know, a thought occurs to me. Technically, our dimension shift that we're looking for could actually be in one of the endgame areas. Because we do have access to the endgame area because we have the Zangetsudo. So let's actually investigate that possibility. health. I don't need that. Okay, so this fight you need to be careful with. In order to get the true... Well, yeah. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but there's a correct way to win this fight. There we go. Heck, all these dang cutscenes. Rule number 1. Always let the chair fight in your stead. That way you can save yourself should things go bad. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how most boss fights in this game work when you have someone Hellhound and Judas Glasses. But yeah, let's just start heading right into the endgame area. That's not the teleporter. And see if we just happen to stumble upon Dimension Shift down there. Because the funny thing, we've had access to that area ever since we found the Zangetsudo like an hour and a half ago. Granted, we didn't have the power to like deal with that area, but we had access to it. Did I ever get your shard? I want to make sure I get your shard first. I don't think we've gotten yours yet. Ah, not quite big enough range. Okay, I wish the range was bigger than this. Do I have anything actually like long range directional that I could use? Not reflect array. Actually, what? Actually, bone toss. It's not a lot faster, but it's faster. There we go. Bone toss. Oh, okay. I love how the skill that we used to destroy him was actually the shard that he gave us. We just didn't know it. Blue shard, Feral Claws, not helpful. Get all the shards. Oh no, we do go up here. I went the wrong path.
Curse you.
Yeah, Reflect is definitely one of those double-edged sword spells. I've had so many cases where I have somebody like equipped with Reflect Ring or whatever to give them that by default. And then just, boom, there's something they need healing, and I have no other way to do it. Also, the only word I cannot skip in this game coming up. All this walking repositioning. Rip Alfred. Yeah, the only problem with that is that depending on the game, reflective spells only have like half potency. And if you have like a party members to work with, there's no guarantee it's going to heal the right person either. That's the other downside to that. Okay, so now we need to farm just literally every enemy here for its shard. Okay, you had a Carabos, okay. War Horse's key. Hello, health up. Actually, no, there is a shard down here we could try to get. It's kind of one of the more fun ones, and is actually the way in the vanilla game that you get like the fast movement shard, the accelerator. Which it does annoy me that you don't get it until so late in the game. But it is what it is. I'm not familiar with many games that do that particular thing. I do know that there are some games where like there are certain spells that just can't be reflected. One of the first ones that comes to my head is Final Fantasy Tactics. This darkness. Yeah, I don't even care about what the item drops are. Miso cutlet, okay. You know what? Strengthen Kakan. Why not? Alright, and then to make this a little safer, we will re-equip the Aegis plate. It is now a race with a ninja. Power of backdashing, we win. And the good thing is at this point, since we've already crossed the end, we can actually just go all the way back ahead of time. And we'll still get the shard. All that and all we get is shovel armor. Yeah, Final Fantasy V is kind of one of my low-key favorite Final Fantasies, honestly, just because of the job system and how just like detailed and intricate it was. It was also the only game I've ever actually played during like work breaks and being that way. Yeah, this would have been back in 2012, I think. Yeah, over a decade actually. Been a while. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have all of these guys as shards at this point. Okay, now we do. I don't think we have the giant boors yet, because there just haven't been a lot of them. I think that there's... I think it's up here, where those are like a tower of the Cannon Mortes. Tornado Slicer, not what we're looking for. Okay, that we find something down here. More boors. Forget if it was down here. Okay, not down here. It's like a chest, but that's about it. Berry Panacea. I thought there was a chest up there. Deathbringer. Warning, may not cause complete death. Please see instruction manual for details. Okay, I think in here is the tower of the cannons. Nope, there's another Abyssal Guardian. Little safety save. Yeah, this boss actually can kind of suck with how much money we currently have. And this is a boss we can normally skip because we'll usually have the dimension shift ahead of time. But since we don't, we have to actually fight him. I guess I could also put the Aegis plate on if I need to. Alright, phase 1.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
Yeah, he is actually taking our money, by the way.
Oh, look at these savings.
How dare. And we got him. We have a purple shard, Aqua Stream. Aqua Stream is definitely a shard, which is actually a progression shard of whatever reason. So it basically functions as like a kind of like an underwater air blower that you can actually use to move around underwater before you get the deep sinker shard. It's an interesting concept, but it's pretty clunky in how it actually works. Oh, Warlock's necklace. Which one is that? Oh, okay, just cheaper spells at that point. Yeah, so the amount of HP that he recovers does increase based on how much money you have, yeah. I know there is a cap to how much hit points he can actually get, but it's not obscenely high. Yeah, because otherwise, for the fact we had like 1.1 million gold, yeah, he would have had a boatload of money recovered. Yeah, he basically functions like the Bloodless fight did that we did earlier that you never actually saw. But yeah, for the Bloodless fight, you basically attack her until she gets to 0 health. And when she gets to 0 health, she actually starts absorbing all the blood that gets splattered onto the environment, stuff like that. And she recovers HP based on how much blood is there. So if you use like non-cutting attacks to damage her, there's not really much blood left in the walls, so she doesn't heal a lot either. Okay, we got that one. Okay, so I think we still need the Abyssal Guardian, that's about it. Think about that, you only played 2 games that you stop time against bosses. One required you to wait 8 real-life hours? What game was that? I never heard of that one. And it only worked for 1 turn. Wow, I wouldn't even bother at that point. I mean, even for the meme, I wouldn't do that. Called Siu. Bravely Default, really? I guess I never got far enough in that game to get that ability. I never got to play a lot of Bravely Default. I basically just borrowed a friend's copy for a while. But I just kind of couldn't really stick with it for whatever reason. No, not from you. I think you're breakable, right? Nope. Blood grinder. That's not the doorway. Yeah, this is actually another decent farming spot when you have a high jump and infinite MP. There's 2 casts and the Arch... I think it's Archdemon? Demon Lord, that's his name. Yeah, a couple of quick attacks and the Demon Lord is just dead. It's the Deadman Lord. Yeah, you got nothing useful for drops. Oh, give me a shard. All I want is your shard, then I'll leave you alone. How dare. There's your shard. And as promised, I will leave you alone. Okay, we got yours immediately. I like that. Still need to get the Great Axe Outsiders. Already have the Ice Elementals. I don't know how far in we can keep fighting these guys, so we'll just farm them here. Did that bone deal 700 damage? Oh my god, that does a bajillion damage. Chisel Barrage isn't a bad spell. Actually, you know what? Let's actually use that. Depending on... it's not actually that good, I don't think. We can try it, see how much damage it does. Oh no, that sucks. We're going back to the Bone Toss. Already have yours. We have yours. All that for an MP up. We don't even need. Would you care to join me? We can throw our bones at them together. Yeah, bullet upgrade, don't need that. Okay, there's craft work, which we also don't need. How did I recover there? Welcome on in, Mez. How you doing tonight? I actually do not know how I recovered health there. Yeah. It doesn't seem like our dimension shift is going to be here at this point. So that's to a fight that we don't actually need to do. Is there a, hold on, let me alt tab out of here real quick. Is there a spoiler log I can look up? I don't remember if there actually is one for this randomizer or not. You have to go back into here. Spoiler log, here we go. This file folder is empty. Why is there no spoiler log? Oh, okay, so it's in the I love how there's a spoiler log folder, and then there's a spoiler folder. The spoiler, the spoiler log, which is normally what it's called, is empty. Library tomes, key location. Okay, so we are looking for dimension shift. I don't know how to interpret that. Ow. So it shows... Okay, I love how there's actually a tag for beatable, and it's true in this case. So I'm guessing there's 3 enemies that give this? Let me try to look up what these are. Bloodstained. Fully detailed map. Doesn't really... Does this help at all? Because this is apparently randomizer linked. Enemy spawn locations? 2, 4. There's 10. Okay, what is that? Enemy spawn locations. I guess those are areas. Yeah, 'cause I do want to try to finish the seed as much as we can, which is why I'm trying to look up, like, what is this setup? I don't think that's helpful for our purposes. It doesn't use any, like, the actual code things for it. What was it again? M15 Japan 2. Yeah, not seeing anything like that. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so yeah, I don't think we can use the spoiler log for this then. 8 hours of the game running it with the 3DS in sleep mode. Okay, so if you're willing to just like do a little bit of the combat before you go to bed, then go to bed, wake up in the morning, continue the fight that way. I guess that is technically valid. You know what? Just because we can. I don't think there's any actual reward for this. Oh, actually, no. No, I think this is where you get dimension shift in vanilla. Let's see if we get the vanilla check in randomizer. Phase 1 done. Ah, damn it. Oh, if I had not jumped that time, I would have gotten damageless. Come on, vanilla dimension shift. Nope, true arrow. I tried. Okay, so it's not here, at the very least. Unfortunately, there's no teleporter, like, immediately nearby. We don't have, I think, any of the stuff we need. Well, we have, like, one of the 3 things we need for the speedrun glitch version of the end game, but I don't remember what the setup is for it. Actually, no, we have waystones. This will be a lot faster. Okay, so there's still a couple areas we could check for these. And honestly, just the ability to just kill everything on the screen at once will help with our shard farming as well. So hopefully that'll just be enough. I don't know if we got the IAO's thing yet. We can farm that. Come on. I guess we can just check the log too. Where is the IAO? Would it be that? Oh, right here. Okay, yeah, we already have it. Never mind. So does it have to be specifically sleep mode, or can you just leave the game like actually running for 8 hours and that would still work? I would not be surprised if it's one of those things where it's just like that specific. We already got that check in there. Equip the Aegis plate. And we do have craft work, so if we actually need that, we can use that instead. Although actually, I think the randomizer swaps it to these doors. You don't need the craft work. Yeah, it swaps it to these instead. Now we should be good to put this back on. I don't know who that person on that portrait is supposed to be, because that's one of the few pictures in the skin that's actually 100% static. It never changes. Yeah, we'll have plenty of chances to farm you as we go through this area. We got the Guardian right away. Acid Jet. Dimension Shift. We have our go mode. Did we ever actually get the, I don't know if we ever actually got a teleporter for the caverns, or the ice caverns. We might have to do all that trekking again. I should have just come here in the first place. Actually, no, we'll just waystone again. Can we craft any other healing?
Transmuting this time?
We can craft high potions. And since we can buy the high potions... Yeah, we should be fine, but I just want to be sure.
Oh, what were you saying? Leisure doing?
Oh, I can buy high potions there. Huh, okay. Okay, so did we actually get the teleporter for Ice Caverns? No, we... Wait. Okay, yeah, no, we did not. So we have to actually go through all that normal stuff again. Wait, this time we're in speedrun mode. Let's second go. Actually, let's get the dimensions of just or equipped now. Wrong way. Come on. Specifically sleep mode, okay. Also, each individual character that acts takes one use of a max of 3. Taking 24 hours of sleep mode to... Oh, God. That is annoying. You could... Why? Was that actually like a Square Enix decision to do that? Or was that like something like the publisher did? Yeah, just... Why would you... Why? Actually, okay, was Square Enix the developer or just the publisher for Bravely Default? I know there is a difference. Yeah, because that is extremely stupid. Get down here. Frog. The frog has flogged no more. Yeah, if we had Dimension Shift earlier, we could have just done, oh wait, on the double jump. We could have just done this to skip it. But alas. Square Enix is the publisher, Silicon Studio is the dev. Yeah, I would want to know who was responsible for adding that kind of quote-unquote, like triple quote-unquote feature. Oh my god, that is just terrible. So, Bravely Default is available on mobile, right? I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a mobile-specific thing. Because I can't imagine that'd be something that like Nintendo would actually put on their own like console-based game. And in-game, sometimes characters elude a faster way to get SP. Really? I don't want to believe that's something that like Nintendo or Square would like intend. Well, I guess then Square not thinking about the other games they've made. Well, it's for the DS, but like a lot of games do get like remakes and remasters and ports on other consoles as well.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
I don't know if necessarily that'd be one of the games that got that treatment, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did, given like how popular it is.
Dimension shift!
And obviously, more devices they can sell on means more possible sales and more money. So, I think isn't at least one of the Bravely Defaults available on PC now. I might be mistaking that for something else, but that's what it feels like.
Congratulations, no choice.
All right, final boss time.
Summon thee to my side.
all you're doing is finding more ways to make the game even more gross that I didn't even know were possible. No, just because we're here, so it is possible. So the way this boss fight works, oh, we already destroyed one of the heads. So the person we were fighting before, I'm not going to mention their name because spoilers, but the person we were fighting before is basically kind of like trying to merge with this creature to take control and like basically merge and destroy everything. You can actually destroy the other heads early on so that they cannot actually connect to that head anymore. And the person that we need to kill actually has hit points separate from the individual heads in question. So if they were to leave this particular head and go to a different one, the head would have its the head would still have its own HP pool. But no, it's dead. GG, we win. Yeah, that is so much more of an annoying fight without Jubal's glasses and Summon Hellhound. 5 times to get the truth. That is like no. I mean, technically, the game does come with a like built-in like fast forward feature. I know for combat. Does it have that for like overworld stuff as well, or is that just for battles? Thank you for the giga. Yeah, so skip all the credits because, you know, potential spoilers, stuff like that. And of course, everything is still destroyed, but yeah, that is the seed of the Bloodstained Rando. I think if we had just gone to the Oriental Sorcery Lab just like earlier on, we could have easily had that dimension shift and gone for go mode. Just battle, okay. I thought there was something for overworld, but I guess not. But yeah, let's go ahead. Unfortunately, okay, it actually still plays the visuals, but doesn't have the sound anymore, which I always found annoying. Let me make sure the person I want to raid is streaming. They are streaming. Okay, so this is a person who has had quite a bit of experiences with life recently in the past couple weeks, and I just want to show them like all the heckin' love. Actually, let me pin this here as well. So our raid message is going to be, so sending incoming shipment of all the loves. And then, so everybody get ready all of your like heart and love emotes. Let me tell you that right now. So let's see how many of these I have. Oh, they have 2 different ones for that. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have quite a bit of mine because I still have like a whole bunch of random gift subs I got over the past like month, and I don't know how I got as many as I did, but I'm gonna use them. It's gonna be so many. That's actually not technically a heart emote. It's incomplete. How many of these am I gonna have? Already too many. Okay, I kind of like that one. Sure, we'll use these 2. I like how that's a shake emote too. It doesn't even need to be. But yeah, so come on. All right, so I'll give you. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, I'm just sending all the heart emotes I have because yeah, he's been through quite a bit, and I want to help try to give him some support and love, stuff like that. Ignoring that mechanic, the game isn't terrible. You find it rather unbalanced against the player. I mean, I know at least I had a good time when I was playing, and I did kind of like the job system, but I don't really remember much of what the details of it were like. But yeah, just literally just spam all of your heart and love emotes. Just anything you got, just send it all to them. And yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get that raid started. Senor Crouch. And as you know, this is a family-friendly stream, so I kind of watch the possible language a little bit. That's all it really needs to be said. Although he is kind of relatively loose about that kind of thing compared to others, but yeah, just, you know, keep it family-friendly, stuff like that. Yeah, Sen is amazing, and life has been happening to not necessarily him directly, but around him, and I want to show him all the possible support we can show him. So yeah, I think that's just what I'm going to leave it at. Yeah, so yeah, as a reminder, so when we finish up Rebirth, I'll be posting a poll in the chat to find out what you guys want to see next for the stream. So I actually might be doing a special stream thing with some friends of ours on, I think it's this upcoming Saturday. So more details then when we get things confirmed. But yeah, it'll be about like midday Saturday, about like 4 p.m. start time, if assuming everything works out the way I want it to. So yeah, special stream probably around then. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually stream that myself, but I'm going to be part of a stream thing going on. So that's at least that's what I can say for sure. But yeah, I think with that, that's about all I got. And with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.